Just in the nick of time there. That's with 10 seconds to spare, folks. But that's an on-time. On-time percentage, 100%.
$220.
Starting off with Spider-Man, the Sinister 6 VGA 80 big box PC. Beautiful, 1996 on that. Beautiful. Beautiful game. And the beauty of these big box PC games is that they just... they display so nicely.
360.
Oh yeah, the thumbnails are just KSI, man. Those thumbnails. That's the whole bread and butter of this whole operation. Yo, Petty Party, Big Box Game Shop, Ren X Machina, Rare Games, Hockey Guy, Joe Kane, Easy. Welcome in, welcome in. Valentine's Day special today with the auctions, hey? Hopefully you guys did something nice today, significant others. If you don't got one, hopefully you're having a good night hanging out. And even if you do have a significant other, hopefully you're hanging out here anyway. It's auction night. Auction night in America. Valentine's Day can wait. Yo, Craig. Yo, Teely.
$650.
Yeah, smash the love button. Exactly. Also, Spider-Man, must I say here, we are pushing almost $750.
700.
Almost $800 here. No, we smashed the love button on Valentine's Day. Get the mood right.
$50.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Big Box, you're the PC guy, man. You are the PC guy much more than I am, Big Box. You tell me why that just went for $840. Like I said, Big Box Spider-Man, beautiful cover on that. It's a Sinister 6, one of my favorite Spider-Man, what's the word I'm looking for? Like story arcs, I guess. Mega Mania here also. Like we go right into Atari and this one's popping. Only 2 copies of this variant are graded higher. 9.6 A++ on that goes for $504. You Heart Games.
Fair warning.
Your wife's waiting for you in bed, but you're at an auction at 1 o'clock in the morning. You're doing life right, KSI. Doing life right. Yo, Timothy. DGC put all their tiers to $40 with crossovers going to $30 temporarily. Yes, Chris Larson. DGC with a clap back.
Fair warning.
DGC is here. Yeah, all prices are what? Every tier now at CGC, you can grade anything for $40. And then all crossovers that you do to CGC. So if you have a WATA game, VGA, P1G, IGS, if you have any of that shit, you can send that over to CGC as well, and they'll only charge you $30. Break it out of the case for you and put it inside of a CGC case. Now that is some incentive. That's what I wanted to see from WATA and even VGA for years now. I don't know why they never offered that.
Next lot.
Yeah, there you go, right, Fish? Make them free. Make crossovers free for a little bit. 1 week of free crossovers. How many do you think they'd get? And in my mind, it's just like, it's the perfect play, right? You literally create more CGC whilst destroying your competition slabs. It just seems like the perfect play. 9.68 here on pole position, 88 release. I believe there is an 87 release on pole position, I think. That's an 88 silver box there. 9.68 goes for $149. You'll think you'll cross over your Atari Spider-Man? Why not? What's the grade on it?
Fair $9.
What's the grade on that Spider-Man to cross over there, Big Box? And before we get into the NES stuff, I do have to remind you guys, tonight's stream is sponsored by Heritage Auctions. A huge thanks to them sponsoring tonight. In the description of the video, you can find the consignment deadlines for everything coming up in 2023. The upcoming deadlines are the April 6th Ultimate Fighting Video Game Showcase Auction. Consignment deadline, February 23rd for that. High-grade, expensive fighting games are going to be featured. And of course, the next signature auction, April 20th to 22nd, consignment deadline coming up end of February. 2 weeks if you want to try and squeeze your way into the next signature auction. And of course, Heritage is always taking quality consignments for the weekly auctions we watch every week on Tuesday. If you have any questions regarding the consignment process, videogames@ha.com. You can find the email in the link in the description. And if you want to get free appraisals on your stuff, they can be sealed, it can be CIB, it can be graded already, not graded already. If it's not graded, Heritage can help you get it graded. Reach out, get free appraisals using the link in the description. Huge thank you to Heritage, huge thank you to you guys hanging out with me on Tuesday, on Valentine's Day. Whew! Hit the love button. Let's go. Man,
Next lot.
I'm tired tonight.
$110.
Entering into NES. Yeah, I don't know, Craig. What's up with Heritage not showing the comps on the page? I don't know if that's an issue. I guess it has to be an issue on their end. But I don't know what's going on with that. I was having the same issue where the item page is not showing the actual comps. It's a hassle. It's a hassle.
$420.
Rick, speaking of loose games, well, first we have Action 52. 9.2A plus on this. Of course, the start of the Cheetah Man franchise.
Fair warning.
The infamous Cheetah Man. Probably the best thing Action 52 has going for it. Speaking of loose cartridges, though, Rick, there is a loose Super Nintendo cartridge today. A Super Mario Kart demo, but it's not an NFR. It's only a back sticker NFR. So 7.0 cartridge here with a back sticker NFR. I don't know about this. It's already sitting at $130 though, so.
Fair warning.
Speaking of your loose sports games cartridge, I mean, hey, Heritage might be able to help you out with them, Rick. Never say never. 8 Eyes did sell for $149 there. Yes, Alma is title. Yes. What part, Rick? Was it the laughing emoji that gave it away there?
Fair warning. $800.
Yeah, 7.0A oval there, Supyo, on Castlevania, sitting at $2,200 already.
Next lot. $75.
Not too shabby for a weekly. The Action 52 goes for $900 as well. I think that's actually a solid sale. Is it going to show me comps?
$130.
It is not going to show me comps. I think that's solid on Action 52, $900.
Fair warning. $140.
He said the same thing in Discord.
Fair warning. $150.
End up winning 9.6B plus Sega Genesis Moonwalker Plattsburgh off eBay. Pretty happy with that.
Warning.
What did that go for, Fish? I didn't see the end price on that one. 9.6B plus Moonwalker. That's a heavy game.
$260.
I don't remember what that one went for, though. I don't think I had it on my watch list. Yeah, Odin, man. We're crushing the streams right now. $1,500. That doesn't seem bad at all. Yeah, Steel Eye. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, that doesn't sound bad at all. Half of what it sold for on Heritage. My god. Was it the same copy? Did someone take their Heritage win and sell it on eBay, or just the same grade? It's always funny when it's the exact same copy. Batman 7.5A goes for $312. Blaster Master 8.0B plus oval 240. Bucky O'Hare, high grade complete in box. 9.2 box, 9.6 manual, 8.5 cartridge for a 9 overall.
Next lot.
Just shy of 1,000, or over 1,000 on the CIB Bucky. Just a complete in box there. High grade CIB. We've been talking about it.
Fair warning.
Same copy, yoink. Oh my god, same exact copy. I never, I mean, I do understand it, but like, you know what I mean? It's always crazy when you see the exact same copy that someone bought off Heritage that they decided to throw on eBay and take a bath on it. It's just like, what's going on? Here's the Castlevania. We are up to 3,600 right now, I believe. Right around there. 7.0A oval. So obviously, late print on Castlevania, but getting any copy of Castlevania is kind of like getting any copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out at this point. $3,600 to get yourself a 7.0A. I'd love to own Castlevania. What a sweet game to have, but Jesus. Castlevania definitely comes with a cost.
$42.
Double Dragon, 7.5 complete in box, oval seal here.
$50.
What is game insert?
$60.
Game insert 9.4? What is that?
$75. $80.
What does it say here?
$85.
Insert
$90.
notice. What is this? Is this this isn't a GSI, is it?
$110.
What would this notice be?
$120.
I assume it's like an NES notice card or something. but like the registration
Next
card
lot.
didn't get graded. I'm surprised the that insert got graded. I guess I don't know what CGC does and doesn't grade for their CIBs yet. Went for $139 though. CIB Double Dragon 7.5 overall.
Fair warning.
Too high for that Double Dragon? It's not the nicest copy at a 7.5. But it didn't go too high. Like, it's like, you know, $139. Eh.
$280.
Default Gen should be happy he got that 9.68. Oh my god, he got a 9.6 double
Fair
plus.
warning.
Action 52 for basically the same price as the 9.28 plus. Okay, there we go, Monty. I
Next
thought that
lot.
9.2 sold decently.
$340.
What I was thinking there. From the crushed pedigree. People sending their heritage games to PWCC where they're going for like
Fair
1/8, 1/4 of the price. Yeah. You picked up some of the NES
Next
games for
lot.
1/3.
$360.
Oh yeah, you gotta get your browsing in weekly there, Supyo. You gotta do your weekly browse of PWCC as well. I mean, at this point, it's like every single week you should probably check eBay, you should probably check PWCC, you should probably check Heritage, and you should probably check Golden.
Fair
4
warning.
places that you have to check weekly right now if you want to, like, you know, see everything that's selling in this hobby. It's a lot of work. It is a
Fair
lot of
warning.
work.
Next lot.
The Double Dragon 2 there is an 8.0B for $312. Double Dragon 2 as well, 8.0A plus. I'm actually baffled that 8.0B versus A plus
$320.
was only a $70 difference. Like, pardon? What? How? A B seal rating versus an A
Fair
plus
warning.
should, like, you know what I mean? That should, like, almost double the price in my opinion. That's like going from an 8.0 to a 9.4 or some shit. Like, that's a big jump in condition for it to only be a $70 difference here.
Fair warning.
Double Dragon 3, 8.5A goes for $528. We saw Double Dragon 3 have a pretty big
Next
sale
lot.
there not too long ago.
$1,600.
Yeah, Hakes as well, Drew. Right, Hakes has some stuff. Does Hakes do it every single week, Drew? Or is Hakes more sporadic?
Fair warning.
It's getting ridiculous. Yeah, it's a full-time job to buy stuff. Exactly.
Next lot.
Exactly.
$2, $28, $32, $36.
It's freaking insane.
$44,
Dr. Mario actually was a 9.4A there. Nice copy. $456.
$65.
Love Hakes. Hakes is just another auction
Fair
house,
warning.
Fish. Just another auction house. They only do it during their large sales. That's what I thought. I thought they didn't do it weekly. Golf is an
Fair
8.0A late print there as well. Oval on that. Still, $1,860 for late print golf. That's not too shabby. Black Box Games.
Fair
They are some of the strongest in the market still. Even with everything that's happened,
Next
Black
lot.
Box Games still don't do bad at all.
$100,
Let's take a peek at Castlevania, too.
100, 200, 200.
Curious how that did for an oval. Here's Karnov.
$80. 400.
Karnov is a
$500.
Rev A copy here. Mid-production, 8.5 box, 9
$600.
and 9.4 cartridge. And it shot immediately. It's still going. We're almost at $800. 9.0 CIB.
Fair
And
warning.
not the early print box. This is Rev A Karnov.
Next lot.
Goes for
$65,
$720.
$160.
Oof.
$107.
Yeah, Karnov. Holy shit, Supyo. A lot of money for a Karnov.
$200.
Here's Kirby's Adventure, Canadian 96A+.
$220.
Why is it that we see Kirby's Adventure every auction and every time it's Canadian? Because
Fair
there was
warning.
like pallets of it found, Craig. There was a fuck ton of Kirby's Adventure Canadian
$240.
found factory sealed. So this is like one of those case
Fair
fresh games. One of very few. Here it even says from factory sealed 6-pack.
Next lot.
Kirby's Adventure is one of very few
$140.
NES case fresh, lots of supply type games.
$60.
Yeah, if Karnov was factory
warning.
sealed, I'm pretty sure it exploded.
$180.
I'm pretty sure Karnov exploded factory sealed already. What's up, yo?
Fair warning.
6.0 CIB here on Zelda. It is a second
Next
print,
lot.
third print. Second
Next.
production.
Previous lot reopened.
And it's back, baby. 6.0 with a 6.5 box, a 3 manual, Jesus Christ, and a 7.5 cartridge. Yeah, Karnov
Fair
factory sealed big.
Next lot.
You're off that Castlevania with your whole budget today, so better go before you get another. Yo, KSI, you won the Castlevania. Damn, dude. I was just about to do price checking on that.
$140.
Hang out if you're still here. What was that? That was just a oval SOQ.
$170.
What'd you pay? 7.08 plus? Is that what that was that just went today?
Fair warning.
I believe.
$180. $190.
Why can't I see it now? There it is. 7.0A, 3,600 bucks. Yeah, so we had 7.0A plus
Fair
go for
warning.
4,200 back in August, and 6.5A used to go for 4,500 as well. So Castlevania is down from
Fair
where it
warning.
was, but like not much, to be completely honest. Not down that much. Holy fuck, eh? VGA
warning.
85 for $31,000 February last year.
Next lot.
So yeah, it's 6.5,
85,
7.0 copies. They're floating in that 4,000, 3,500 to 4,000 range right now on those games. We don't see a ton of them come up though. That's the thing. Like I said, it was June and August that we last saw Castlevania lower grade oval seals. So even just getting yourself a lower
Fair
grade
warning.
copy, we don't see them come for auction that often.
Next lot.
Yeah, 6.0 second print, 228. 6.0 later print, 234. Just nothing there. Not much there at
Fair
all,
warning.
but yeah, I know, Chris. I know. At 228 though, I think you can just go to eBay and get yourself a nicer copy. Like obviously
Fair
you're
warning.
paying to already have it graded, already have the work done for you, but
Next lot.
6.0, I mean, it'll be like 20 years before 6.0 becomes something special if it ever does. Here's Metroid 7.0A oval.
Fair warning.
MC Kids went for 336 only, yeah, for a 9.2A.
Next
Wow.
lot.
That does seem low for MC Kids.
$550. $600.
Karnov on NES is one of the first games you played on NES. You still own your childhood copy. Let's go. I don't think I've ever even popped Karnov into my system.
Fair warning.
Don't think I've ever sat down and played
$850.
Karnov at all. Yeah, the MC
Fair
Kids. 336. Metroid 7.0A selling for $1,500. A lot less than
$60.
Castlevania, might I say.
$90.
$2,000 less to get yourself Metroid than Castlevania.
$100.
Dare I say that Metroid is a value purchase right now.
$150.
That's crazy. Tyson Imp with no clear markings. Why
Fair
do you say
warning.
that? Why do you say Tyson's an imp with no clear markings?
$60.
Karnov's a good game. Karnov
Fair
has cool box art. Yeah, I've always just been
$170.
able to appreciate it from the box art. Doesn't even want to load here for me.
Fair warning.
But why are you saying Tyson's an imp?
$180.
Imp would be improper, Chris Larson. Like something... Oh, was
Fair
that an
warning.
imp? Yeah, sorry. We're waiting for Joe Kane to answer.
$90.
Waiting for the final verdict. Play Action Football is 9.6A from the Plattsburgh collection. Let's go. Let's go Plattsburgh.
Fair warning. Next lot.
$1,000.
It's got a marking, it just wasn't obvious.
$1,200.
Why won't this load? There we go.
Fair warning.
Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Yes, older. Sorry, older
Next
right
lot.
here. An older
$180.
WATA case where it doesn't have it
$280.
on the over here or anything. They just put it up here. So, yeah. Wrong manual, I guess. It's an oval manual with a circle seal box.
$340.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that either. It's really subtle when it's just written above like that.
Fair warning.
Pinball 9.0A, $1,320.
Next lot.
Racket Attack,
$60.
9.8A plus on that. Jesus. Like the highest graded copy of Racket Attack you'll ever see in your life. Still, only $384 for that game. And here's Road Blasters 9.8A as well. Only one graded higher out of 16. 9.8 Road Blasters. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
Fair warning.
It's crazy. They did such a good thing by putting the imp right under the number. So if a 7.0 Metroid is 1,500 and 7.0 Castlevania is 3,600, does that mean Castlevania is 2.4 times as dope? Yeah, seems
Next
crazy to
lot.
me, man. Like I said, it makes me feel like Metroid is selling at a discount while Castlevania sells at a premium. The pop reports themselves might also influence that. I don't know how different Oval Metroid is versus Oval Castlevania, but you know, getting a Metroid same grade for, like I said, less than half just feels better. Road Blasters, 240 bucks. That feels cheap as well for a 9.8 copy. Like, it just, you know what I mean? Like, $240 for Road Blasters? Not the most desirable game in the world, but 9.8 on it? Jesus.
$90.
Robo Warrior, 169 there, 9.4B+. Roger Clemens, 8.5A.
$50.
Only 6 sealed copies on the pop report of Roger Clemens. Only named character in this game.
Next lot.
I love when they used to do that.
$100.
The art on Road Blasters is incredible. Yes, yes it is. Road Blasters went too cheap. Are you picking any of these up, Seth? MC Kids and Road Blasters and Racket Attack. Yeah, like bunch of high grade copies there. All selling for like under 400 bucks.
$140.
Seems kind of crazy. Valentine's Day. Perhaps tonight we will be able to get ourselves some deals on stuff. Could happen.
$150.
It could happen. Let's see MC Kids here. Just how cheap was that? You know, Seth.
Fair warning.
MC Kids tonight went for 336, 9.28 plus. I mean, it only went for 432 in the 9.4A back in January. The 9.6A plus was only bringing 600 in January as well.
$180. $190.
MC Kids, man, just kind of doesn't have much value.
Fair warning.
Maybe it sells stronger elsewhere, but
Next
like,
lot.
you know, the 9.2A plus kind of sold exactly where it's gonna.
$150.
Yeah, this is Get the Greg when he's tired. Look at him go. Oh, we're pushing, Chris. We're pushing. I want to play. It went too low in your heart.
$75.
Yeah.
$120.
Even Sesame Street here is a 9.6A, selling for 169 bucks.
$40.
Yeah, where are the McDonald's stands? Exactly. McDonald's stands and fans. 9.4A plus here on Hide and Speak. Tonight I want to try out Dark and Darker. I've been seeing some gameplay. I've been hearing people talking. Looks fantastic. I'm hoping I'll be able to stay awake and play some tonight with my brothers.
$140. $160.
Anyone tried it out yet? Looks great. Looks like just what I'm looking for. It's been a while since I played a game like that. Big Bird, Hide and Speak went for 204 there, 9.4A plus. Into Sesame Street Countdown, 9.4A. The whole Sesame Street set here. Yeah. All 3 of them, sorry. I think there's 2 more, 1 more. We got Ernie, Big Bird, and The Count, baby. 9.4A on The Count.
Fair warning.
And whoever wrote the description put there only 9, 10, 11, 12 copies on the pop report. Whoever wrote the one for this had some fun. 240 bucks for that.
$150.
Side Pocket is a 9.4A plus as well.
$90. $220.
Bit of a hangover from Certified. Nothing for me today. Oh man, Simon, I'm feeling it too. Like like I was saying at the start, we were live on frickin' Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for the first bit of that Certified. Then we were back on Monday for all of Certified, now back on Tuesday. That's like 5 streams in 7 days. The live streams are crushing right now.
55, 60.
Side Pocket, 9.48 plus for 288 bucks there. Sky Shark, 8.5A. Yo Botch, welcome. Everything's too low in your heart. Can I give CGC staff a formal warning? One of them was being mean to you in the Discord. Oh boy, Rick. You probably had it coming, man, I'll be honest. I see the way you conduct yourselves. And if you guys would also like to see the way that Rick conducts himself in the Discord, because frankly, it's downright disgusting.
Fair warning.
Join the Discord. Link right here. Link can always be found in the description of every single video. Join the Discord. It's completely free. There's CGC staff members in there. WATA staff members in there. Heritage staff members in there. Rick disrespects nurses every now and then. It's a hell of a time. It's a hell of a time. You'll have a good. It's good. It's a sight to see. Because, Greg, you found an insane niche of people who love what you do. Yes. Seriously, the most niche thing in frickin'...
Fair warning.
Yeah, the Larry and Friends Troll Fest. My God, Supyo. No doubt.
Next lot.
$70. $120.
Supyo, you are the VGA rep in there. You gotta put out more notices for the company. You're slacking it out there. You're slacking it out there as the VGA rep. Snake Rattle and Roll goes for $228 and 9.0A. Sky Shark 8.5A, 119 bucks there. And Spot the Video Game 9.6B plus.
$90.
How's the Japanese collecting going?
Fair
Fantastic, Knights of Old. Like, actually fantastic. I finally got some of it sent off to WATA, got some of the N64 stuff graded. Yeah, just fantastic. I did get burned on 2 copies of Mario Party 2, which fucking sucks. That's like $300 down the drain, but I mean, you know, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
$280.
But overall, it's going well.
$300.
Spot the Video Game closes at $216. Starship Hector 9.6A. A lot of high grade copies this week of low key games. That seems to be the trend here with NES. A lot of really good grades on some of these not as popular games. So if you're into these games, $336 for a 9.6, like that's quality. Starship Hector, another very cool NES box art. And not many games are published by Hudson Soft on NES in general. Star Voyager 9.6A. Again, a 9.6 on this. Turnaround time is now 7 weeks for you.
Fair warning.
We both know they were never getting back in 6 weeks anyway.
Next lot.
We both know. DGC versus WATA Discord Battle Royale win. Star Voyager goes for $186.
Fair warning.
Mario Bros. Challenge Set 9.0A plus. Moisture damage on the box. Hold up a second here.
$1,000.
Moisture damage on the back of the box. It's a 9.0. That's why it surprises me.
$1,100.
I don't know. Maybe right here? I don't know if this is tape or not. Right over here by the E? I think it's just the tape outline.
$1,200.
Yeah, I think it's just the tape outline. Where's moisture damage on this? It must be super subtle if it's still a 9, right?
Next lot.
I don't think I can see it.
$2. $24. $28.
I can't make it out. If anyone sees it, let me know. That's weird.
$40.
On the left, next to the first screenshot.
$48.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's this right here. Like a little bit of a stain spot. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right that it's right there. It just looks like a stain, honestly. Goes for $960 there. 9.0A plus challenge set. 9.0B plus goes for $1,320. Yeah, for a 9.0B plus, that's kind of cheap.
$150.
I think it is for a 9.0B plus.
Fair warning.
B plus, I don't know. I don't know.
$70.
Doesn't feel expensive. Taboo, The Sixth Sense, 9.4B plus, 154 bucks. Tecmo NBA Basketball. This is something special. There are only 3 examples of the white NBA logo.
Next lot.
White NBA logo variant there on Tecmo NBA Basketball. 7.0B plus sells for $288. Challenge Set is one of the NES bundles that was released later in life. So with the NES Challenge Set, it would have came out, like, obviously, once Mario 3 was already out. And with your NES set, you'd get this copy of the game. So this copy right here came factory sealed inside of your NES bundle. So it's way more common to find this version of Mario. Or, I guess it's common to find both versions these days, but historically, it was much easier to find yourself a Challenge Set version than a normal factory sealed version.
$140.
Fair warning.
You would have been in on the Hector if it was an A+. I mean, I get what you're saying there, but still, 9.6A. I'm more forgiving on an A seal rating on NES. I'm way more forgiving on NES with an A seal rating.
Next lot.
What surprised you the most about Japanese market for different systems? Unopened Game Boy Advance Knights of Old seems to not exist. That's surprising me so far. Finding unopened Game Boy Advance games, like almost, they just don't come up. They don't come up at all. And that seems really weird because you can find like a lot of Famicom, Super Famicom, N64, great titles. But GBA just like doesn't seem to pop up.
Fair warning.
Tecmo World Wrestling 9.2A plus for 288. Time Lord 9.2B plus 180. Tiny Toon Adventure Cartoon Workshop 8.5B.
Fair warning.
You've seen stains like that not marked?
Next lot.
There has to be more than that? Interesting.
$160.
Heritage should extend the auction 3 days to compete with certified. Yes. The new auction meta. Totally rad here. Another really cool box art that's always stood out to me. There's actually only 6 copies on the Pop Report of Totally Rad. I don't think it's that renowned of a game or that sought after, but only 6 on the Pop Report is kind of surprising.
$240.
B plus seals on NES are in better condition than A seal NES games based off the ones you have bought. Jeez. There's a bunch of cases of sealed GBA games available, but they're expensive. Of Japanese ones, Super Light Water?
Fair warning. Next lot.
Oh, Totally Rad does get itself some pricing there. $312.
$190.
Werewolf 7.0A. These yellow boxes have always stood out for me. I was going to say it's another one that always like popped for me. I know nothing about Werewolf, but the bright yellow box has always been an eye-catching piece. 7.0 on this. Yeah, Japanese doesn't come sealed, but you can still find them like never opened. You know what I mean? It's like a weird middle ground. So since they don't come sealed, the best you can get is never opened. And finding GBA games Japanese never opened is proving very difficult.
$160.
Which Mario Alma? Did you buy the 9.0B Plus or the Challenge Set one? Or both? Did you scoop both those Mario 3s? Werewolf went for $240. 7.0A there. Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, one of very few big box NES games. Obviously, WATA does not grade it, so the only thing you could find is a VGA copy or a raw copy like this. It comes with the Big Ask Desk Encyclopedia, so you can truly experience playing Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego.
Fair warning.
What a grail. What a grail. Wild Gunman is a 6.5 CIB with a 4.0 box. Oof, but it is a matte sticker copy of the game. 9.0 cartridge and 9.0 manual. I didn't realize it was a matte sticker still. Jesus.
170.
Yeah, Amelia. Not a good combo. Not a good combo, but that is hard as hell to just find. Like, it's the issue of, okay, I have this complete in box Wild Gunman, first production, matte sticker. Where are you finding another matte sticker box to upgrade? You know what I mean? Just trying to find another box would be a bitch. Yeah, exactly, Super Light. Exactly. Lack of braking, lack of hinge.
Fair warning.
I can't talk. A lack of hinge and paint breaking along the spine.
Fair warning.
The Mario Party 2 that I got caught on Super Light Water. You can barely even see the hinge cracking with your naked eye. Like, you basically have to pull out a fucking a loop. A light and a loop, and you can like look closer to see it. It's so annoying. So some of them, you know, even if it's only been opened once or twice in its whole life to check on it, it's very likely going to show the damage from doing that. The World Champ 8.5B Plus goes for $336, and the Wild Gunman goes for $204. Boxes, everything on matte? I know, for sure it is.
$60.
SMB 9.0B Plus for 1.1K. What would you say? A Plus for 3K-ish? Are you saying of the this one right here? I would assume Elysium it jumps up to 2,500-ish. to go from B plus to A plus? I assume you're talking about the SMB3 there. But Alma feels confident he's going to go resell this on eBay anyway, so... Maybe it just sold low tonight on Heritage.
$260.
Super Nintendo, starting now.
$340.
Nintendo Power number 1, 4.0 goes to 312. Judge Dredd, 9.68++. Someone had mentioned this in the Discord for some reason. I couldn't see the picture though, it wouldn't load for me at the time.
$420. $440.
I don't know what they were pointing out about it though, but I remember someone posted it.
$480.
Not sure. 9.68++ on it. We're shooting up to like $800 here. 700, sorry.
Fair warning.
Just give me 1 second. I gotta turn down the heat in here. I'm gonna melt if it stays at this temperature.
Next
But
slot.
first, before I do that,
$340.
before I do that, 8.5 on the complete in-box, Link to the Past. 8.5 box 9 manual, 8 cartridge. Curious where this falls. How about some videos of an upcoming shopping trip to Japan? I wish. I wish, Knights of Old.
Next lot.
$150. $340.
Judge Dredd sells for $660 there. Very high grade on that.
$60.
Link to the Past, honestly, $396.
$400.
This feels cheap. For the kind of prices that we see people pay for CIB games. You got all the GSIs in here. You got the Nintendo Power offer, you got the top secrets, you even got the map. Everything's in there.
Fair warning.
Fully complete copy of the game.
Next lot.
$550.
I mean, compared to what we see, it's like, yeah, before I do that, I'll have you guys know. Compared to what we see, like, that is not bad.
$650.
Not bad. It does. I agree, JK, that it feels reasonable. Very reasonable. I expected to see it go higher. 8.5 is nice.
$95. $120.
8.5 is nice. 7.5 A+ Player's Choice outsold it. $492 there.
Fair warning.
7.5 A+ Mario All-Stars, $720.
$60.
And a complete in-box copy of this as well. 9.6 cartridge, 9.6 manual, 7.5 box. What an interesting build to get an 8.5. 969675.
$120. $150.
Sells for $192. And here is the not for resale cartridge of Super Mario Kart. It's on the back though. It's just a sticker on the back label. Does Mario Kart have a label NFR as well? A front label NFR? Oh yeah, someone's gonna turn this into a 9 point something. Or whoops, this copy. Like if you actually pair a mint box with this, you can get yourself a 9.2, 9.4, which is crazy. So at $192 to get the 2 mint components, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Fair warning.
This cartridge is pushing over $200 as well.
Next lot.
$400. $600.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to know exactly everything that came with the with an original game.
Fair warning.
If you're ever unsure, it's honestly a good thing to go to. It was a CIB Knights of Old. It's a good thing to go to eBay and you can check complete listings of the game and you can just see what people have with it. That can be a good way to find out what originally came with the game.
$650.
If you can find enough copies of the game with the same kinds of inserts, it gives good confidence to what originally came with it. This is a
$800.
that was a reprint of the game. The slab says JFC. JVC. Jesus, what's JFC? Jesus fucking Christ. The slab says JVC on it, but it's actually the reprint, the THQ reprint. So VGA 90 plus there goes for $720. Super Turrican 2, expensive, rare, NES or Super Nintendo, 7.5A for $912. That's kind of cool to see. Here's baseball, CIB green screen, early print copy of the game, 8.0 box on this.
Fair warning.
$360.
There we go. There we go. That's what I'm saying, Seth. Went for a solid price for an 8.5 fully CIB copy. That's what I'm saying out here.
Lot.
CJK, the people agree. The people agree. You lost the CIB All-Stars by $5. Oh, Paul. It didn't even go that bad at 192. Like, that price doesn't feel bad, you know what I mean? Baseball, the 8.5 there, green screenshots goes for 408. We're seeing a lot more CIB find its way into auctions now. A lot more CIBs are coming in.
Fair warning.
200.
Yeah, just buy a sealed one and crack it open. There we go, Michael. Why didn't I think of that? The Little Mermaid. Okay, 1 second now.
$280.
It is hot in here.
Fair warning.
All the way down. Did you turn it?
$300.
You actually just turned it up? Oh, no, I turned it down.
Fair warning.
The girlfriend had just turned up the heat.
Next lot.
No wonder I'm fucking melting in here.
$300.
She's trying to smoke me out of my room here. I'm trying to freeze her out. Ugh.
Fair
The
warning.
Little Mermaid. Oh, I didn't even miss any games here. Little Mermaid sold for 336, 8.5A. Dr. Mario, 9.6A plus.
Fair warning.
Oh. What did you bid on Power Collectors 10
Next
times
lot.
as an underbidder? What did you bid on there?
$20. $260.
You'd say most of your 9496 NES box you paid between 1 to 200 for? Yeah, that's just, I mean, that's robbing
Fair
people
warning.
out there. 1 to 200 bucks for those.
$280.
Yeah, Knights of Old. They run authenticity checks on everything.
Fair warning.
CGC will check cartridge, manual, box for authenticity, and if anything is not authentic, they
Next
will
lot.
reject it. Assuming they catch it.
$50. $2,000.
Super Mario Land was also an early print green screenshots here. 8.09492 on
Fair
it.
warning.
$312. That doesn't feel bad to get yourself an early
Next
print.
lot.
Like, am I crazy?
$480.
So Turtles 2 Back from the Sewers, all good and great, right? 9.8A plus goes for 2,200. Here's another copy,
Fair
9.2A. But the Mario Land, 8.5 CIB green screenshots sold for less than the
$220.
baseball. 8.5 green screenshots. Now, the baseball has a better overall build, I would say. Yeah, it is. It's a better
Fair
overall
warning.
build on the baseball by a little bit.
$240.
I think the cartridge is 9.6 instead of 9.4. But
Fair warning.
isn't it also quite difficult to find green screenshots on Mario Land?
Next lot.
I thought.
$70.
But that's pretty cheap. Here's Wario Blast. Complete in box copy of this game as well.
Fair warning.
I'll place a bid.
$75. $80.
8.0
You've been
box
outbid.
9492.
Fair warning.
Some of these are one more.
$90. $95.
You've been outbid.
Whew, I got a little buzzer bidder in and immediately two more
Fair
bids
warning.
came in.
Next lot.
$120.
$119 there for the Wario Blast.
$130.
Almost had it at 65, you vultures. Did you buy the Wario Blast, Joe Kane? Back from the
Fair
Sewers, 9.2A goes for 564. Going all the way up to a 9.8A plus, you pay 4 times as much.
Fair
The
warning.
top left on the 4-player adapter is ugly. Yeah, that's a really...
$150.
Amelia, it's like literally covering the label.
Fair warning.
That seal is so loose on it that it's like you can't even read the
Fair warning.
Australia distribution sticker maybe?
Next lot.
$32.
Oh, you missed it. The countdown was almost done at 65 and then someone swooped it. Ah. Yeah, I mean 119 for that just doesn't feel bad at all.
$10.
9.4 and 9.2 on cart manual?
$140.
Not bad at all. Donkey Kong Country on Game Boy Color 7.5A.
Fair warning.
The 4-player adapter there goes for 174.
Next lot.
$240.
Donkey Kong goes for 159. Dragon Warrior 3, one of the cooler games on Game Boy Color, 8.5A plus.
$260.
You stole
Fair
the
warning.
SML green screen. Excited for your first ever. There we go, Power Collectors. I'm glad you thought it was
Next
cheap.
lot.
$12.
Does a Q-tip do any damage to the cartridge if you clean the teeth without IPA? No.
$16.
Nope. Q-tips is fine. I mean, I think they're fine. Someone would have
Fair
to
warning.
explain to me that they cause damage, but I've been using Q-tips on cartridges
lot.
forever.
$85. $150.
With alcohol and with anything, you know what I mean? Just cleaning them. Feels like a troll to leave Little Mermaid on the full screen. Yes, I'm glad you caught that. You can take sandpaper to the pins and it wouldn't hurt them. Alright, there we go. That settles that then. So the Q-tip's doing nothing. Jesus. Those pins are stronger than I thought. Did they actually open up the cart? Like some auctions show the PCB to verify not a bootleg? It's hard to believe that. They'll open up the cartridge on their end.
Fair warning.
But like we won't see the open cartridge. But undoubtedly, if they have any reason to... I'd be baffled if they don't open cartridges for CIB
Fair
grading.
warning.
I'd be baffled, Knights of Old, if they didn't open them up.
Next lot.
Surely they have to, right? Surely. N64 starts now.
$190.
Fair warning.
Like, if they didn't open up the cartridges, Knights of Old, it feels like you'd be seeing people deliberately sending in fakes and then exposing it. So I think you open yourself up for way too much risk.
Next lot.
$110.
As far as I can tell, it's a misconception that you have to open up the cart to verify its authenticity. Yeah, it depends what you're looking at, Super Light. And it's also a weird thing where you could technically just have a fake board and place that inside of an authentic cartridge. Like, you know, an N64 game. If you had a completely authentic shell on an N64 game, but for whatever fucking reason you decided to take a fake board and place it inside, you'd never know unless you open it. Fallen Legends is 9.88+. Disney's Tarzan sold for $288. I think that's like a... that feels like a... Is that a record low on Tarzan? 90+, 288? Fallen Legends, $264 for the 9.88+. GoldenEye, 8.5. 8.5 box, 8.5 manual, 8.5 cartridge.
Next lot.
$90.
Sells for $630. So there, this is what I'm saying, right?
$100.
If we go back to the
$110.
if we go back to the Super Nintendo Link to the Past, was that not also an 8.5? 8.5 CIB Link to the Past sold for $200 and some less
Fair warning.
than the GoldenEye? That seems fucking crazy.
$130.
You wonder if the TMNT back from the sewers price would drop if people knew CGC has already graded 8 of them. Are they in 8 in the same grade? 8 9.8s, Timothy? Or 8 between all copies of Back to the Sewers? I think right now what's happening with this is we're going to see... Because the Mark Friedman collection happened, right? So we saw a bunch of these Turtle games get graded. And these are games that are historically very hard to get. So I think we're seeing all of these Turtles games hit the market, and then we're never going to see them again. That's what I think's happening with those. Hexen, 8.5B+, 154. 496 and 498. Yeah. So I feel like, that's what I feel like. Once we stop seeing these, we're going to stop seeing them. But it will take time. But come 1 year from now, I assume we'll never see it. That's my guess anyway.
Fair warning.
Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition 80+ goes for 1,740. Perfect Dark 9.28+, 192, and that's it for N64 today. Small little block.
$26.
Small little block of N64. So let's talk about Game Boy Advance then, the topic of the day. What is the Grail for Game Boy Advance now? Like, assuming 9.6, 9.8 grade, what is the what's the number one game to have? What is the number one game that you can have for like the next 5 years? 5 to 10 years. What game do you want to be holding on to? Because Ninja 5.0, like if you go back, you know, 5-10 years, this one was like the big game. This was your Dinosaur Peak. This was your Hagane. This was your, what, Sculptor's Cut, I guess. This was a big one. These days, Ninja 5.0, I mean, it's sitting at $2,000, but it's going to be outsold by Golden Sun. It's going to be outsold by, fuck, what was that other GBA game that went for $2,500 yesterday? There was another big GBA sale yesterday at Certified Link. Golden Sun went for like 25, I think, and there was something else that went really high too. So Ninja
Fair
5
warning.
is getting beaten out by more popular games at this point.
Next lot.
So it's just kind of interesting where I don't
$2.
really know with GBA. I'm the real treasure. There we go. Advanced Guardian Heroes goes for 109. Driver 2, 9.2A.
$10.
Fire Emblem Sacred Stones is
$12.
Grail on GBA. Sacred Stones has a lot of copies that exist, Protoss. Sacred Stones has a lot of factory sealed supply. That will forever keep the price on that game down. Sacred Stones. The first Fire Emblem, maybe. But Sacred Stones has a lot of supply.
$42.
Barbie, Pocky,
$44.
yeah, Pocky and Rocky featuring Becky really shot up.
$48.
Or that was the other one that's went really expensive.
$55.
Either way,
$60.
Pocky and Rocky is very expensive.
$65.
Less people will care about Ninja 5
Fair
Pocky and Joe long term. Are
$70.
you saying Car Battler Joe, Super Junk? Are you including Car Battler Joe, or are you saying Joe
Fair
Kane?
warning.
When I see Joe there, I think of Car Battler Joe. Yeah, Tiny Toons, Buster's
Fair
Scary
warning.
Dream. Buster's Scary Dream Potbelly Punch.
$80.
But Buster's Scary Dream as
$85.
well has fallen out of flavor big time. Like, that game isn't even that expensive to
warning.
find factory sealed anymore, and no one cares about it.
Next lot.
I would go that far with that Tiny Toons game.
$55.
Was super rare, was super expensive, but like,
75,
it did not
85,
keep up at all.
95, $110.
yeah, Scary Dreams. Yeah.
$130, $150.
Emerald seems like a safe choice. Virtual Sea Monkeys, possibly
Fair warning.
Emerald for real. Possibly, probably a Pokemon Ruby. That's where my brain goes
Next
to,
one.
honestly, at this point.
$90.
Like, it just seems hard.
$100.
It just seems like you think your loose cart copy of Pocky and Rocky sold for 300. Jesus.
100.
You had a raw Scary Dream hit 95 plus. Oh my God,
$180.
Supyo. That's insane.
Fair warning.
Final Fantasy V went for $169 with a French manual. Canadian inserts included. That means it might be sliced at the top to include them unless they're tied to the back of the game.
Yeah,
they're just included on the back. So arguably, you might even be able to open this. Maybe get a better grade. 8.08 plus 169. Maybe.
Fair warning.
Not a bad price at all, though. Like, pretty affordable, I'd say.
$320.
Here's Zelda 9.28 plus. Yeah, I feel like Emerald or one
Fair
of the
warning.
Pokemons is just
Next
gonna
one.
be the GBA.
$34.
It's kind of unfair to include the frickin' Pokemons.
$38.
You know?
$56.
Because I agree, like 9.8 A++, Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby,
$50.
even right now are probably gonna outsell anything. Like, is any game more valuable than
Fair
those
warning.
games in
$60,
9.8 A++ right now?
$80.
Or VGA 95, whatever you want to say. Like, I think all three of those Pokemon would outsell any other game on GBA right now. I don't think Mr. Pants is rare on GBA. I don't think it is.
Fair warning.
No, I was thinking the seal grade was lower, Timothy. I was thinking VGA terms.
Next lot.
$320.
Because sometimes with those double seals, the outer seal will be dog shit, so then you can peel away the outer seal, and then you have a nice seal, but it's already an A+,
Fair
so
$360.
it's doubtful. Zelda there sells for $360.
Fair
Mario
warning.
Golf Advance Tour $119. Metroid Fusion, yeah, like Fusion and Zero
Next
Mission,
lot.
both huge Game Boy Advance games. Minish Cap, someone said there. Like, those are all solid titles, but
$200.
here is the Ninja 5.0 9.6 A++. This game's
Fair
comping
warning.
somewhere in the $3,000 range. We're currently at 26 right
Next
now,
lot.
so there we go.
$2.
It didn't sell for as much as
$6,
Golden Sun,
$8, $10,
right?
$12,
Golden Sun 90 plus outsold Ninja 5.0. That's just the world we're in now, which is, you know,
$18.
things change. Rarity changes and
$20,
demand
20,
changes.
20,
Urban
20,
Yeti.
$30,
Yeah, Urban
30,
Yeti's going to
40,
take over as the
30,
GBA
$8,
Grail. Urban Yeti and Saberwolf are going to be the rarest
$44,
games.
$46.
You're sad you don't have a complete Ninja 5.0? Vito, you blew it, man.
$48.
I was a big sucker for chasing after like the rarest games,
warning.
so I made sure to buy a complete Ninja
$50.
5.0. Yeah, I feel like it just
Fair
has
warning.
its Ninja 5.0 just has its fans, has its place in the GBA library, but
$60.
you have 2 cartridges? Let's go. That's big. That's big. Just sell both those cartridges and
warning.
maybe you can buy yourself a complete box. You'd be close
$65.
anyway, wouldn't you? 9.68++. It's
Fair warning.
a Supyo. I think you got to give that a fair comparison. It should be a
Next
fair
lot.
comparison, assuming both companies
$120,
graded accurately,
$140,
right? Assuming both companies did their job right. 9.6 A++ and 90+ should be pretty
Fair
comparable.
warning.
The card only sells for like 300
Next
CIBs.
$240.
Vito, you need to go find yourself another cartridge, man. That's the answer to your problem there. Just go find yourself a third cartridge. Then sell all 3
Fair
cartridges. Buy yourself a CIB.
$320.
Fair warning.
You crossed 2 9.8 A++s, 85 plus, and I hit 90
Next
on a
lot.
9.6 A++. Nice.
$150.
So like I said, assuming things are going right, assuming the companies are doing, you know, what they should be doing.
$170.
GB Robo 9.6A goes for 360. Entering into GameCube here with Eternal Darkness as well, 9.2A.
$190.
A game that people love, Eternal Darkness. A game that I sat down and played and thought, why do people
Fair
love
warning.
this game? It's pretty shit. That's probably a hot take. Not sure.
Next lot.
$380.
You can't get over the still image of an auctioneer. That's immersion right there, Preston. This is immersion. Heritage
Fair
has it nailed. Heritage might as well throw up a fucking VTuber on the side
Next lot.
here. At least, like, give us some
$280.
animation to watch. Yo, take care, Super Lightwater. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance 9.2A. 444 for the 9.2A.
$60.
Hey, Alma. Didn't you get your
$380.
9.6 for less than this? This is a high sale for 9.2, isn't it?
Fair warning.
Pretty sure that's solid for a 9.2 on Fire
Next
Emblem.
lot.
Zelda Twilight Princess
$140.
9.4A plus for 432. It's not very immersing when it's the female auctioneer and the TTS is still
Fair
male. Yes. Yeah, there's that too, but
Next
don't focus too hard on it.
$150.
Mario Superstar Baseball 9.2B plus went for 159.
Fair
Metroid
warning.
Prime 2 Echoes is a
$170.
9.6A. Is Metroid Prime gonna see some love? Some love for Metroid Prime
$190.
Echoes with the big announcement.
Fair warning.
Yeah, the still images are real time,
$200.
exactly. Hot take in turn. You couldn't get into
Fair
Eternal
warning.
Darkness either. Yeah, like I gave it about 3 hours, I think,
$220.
and I just didn't. It wasn't pulling me
Fair
in.
warning.
The gameplay felt extremely dated. Everything so far, like
Next
after
up.
3 hours of gameplay, it was extremely
$80.
convoluted. The gameplay wasn't very
$95.
fun, and like I just, I don't know.
$100.
It wasn't pulling me in. Wasn't pulling me in. CIB is around 300 now on Fire Emblem. Well, if that's the case that CIB is around 300, I guess 444 for a lower grade sealed isn't terrible.
Fair warning.
That's crazy. Need for Speed Underground. This is apparently the highest graded copy out of just 5.
$40.
9.4A is currently the highest graded copy of
warning.
this game. If you have one of these in your collection, send it
Next
over
lot.
to the graders now.
$80.
Get the highest graded copy. That is crazy. Where are all the copies of Underground at? Sells for 264 as well.
$100.
And of note, like that outsells Prime 2.
$120.
Prime 2 only went for 240. Need for Speed Underground,
$130.
264. Kind of interesting right there. Here's TTYD, 9.4A on it. Bestseller Black Label. Graded 3DO when, yes.
$150.
Honest to God, Skull, like, what does 3DO have that you'd want, like, that anyone would want to
Fair
grade?
warning.
There's, like, really rare games, obviously. You got your Lucian's Quest, you got your frickin' Dino Park Tycoon. Need for Speed, first release of Need for Speed is on that console.
$180.
What are the big franchises on 3DO? What would people
Fair
want to
warning.
send in? I don't know if we'll ever see it from WATA.
$190.
Road Rash. Road Rash is a big one too.
Fair warning.
I don't know if WATA will ever get it. It just
Next
feels
lot.
like there's not enough of an actual
$110.
fan base for it.
$130.
Fortnite on 3DO, its first release. I always forget about that one. 9.4A on the 1,000-year door goes for $216. Here's Phantasy Star Online Card Revolution. 9.6A++ on it.
Fair warning.
Is Samurai Showdown, did that start on there?
Next lot.
Did Samurai Showdown start on 3DO? Same with Gex. Is that 3DO first?
$22.
Yeah, there's that Street Fighter. There's two good Street Fighter games on 3DO, isn't there, Chris? There's like
$38.
I was gonna say Azura's Wrath. It has Akuma on the cover. There's one of those Street Fighter games with Akuma on the cover on 3DO that looks good.
Fair warning.
48.
They tried to do 3DO early on. The box sizes are so different, it was impossible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I don't even know if they're gonna bother now.
$60.
Fair.
$65.
How would CGC guarantee the authenticity of old floppy disk CIB games like Ultima 1? No clue, Knights. And as of right now, they are not authenticating those, so that's not even something you can send to CGC. You can't send stuff like that to WATA either. You can't send that to VGA either unless it's factory sealed. So as it stands right now, there's no company that will authenticate floppy disks as far as I know. Phantasy Star Online goes for $216. Pikmin 2 7.0 B Plus for $99. Not a nice copy of Pikmin 2. That's why we see it at $99. Teen Titans is a 9.2A.
Fair warning.
Samurai Showdown was Neo Geo first. There we go.
Lot.
First on 3DO. Yeah, there's a Doom on 3DO. Yeah, I had Samurai Showdown on on Super Nintendo.
$110.
That's where I had it. I sold my copy, but
$130.
you got yesterday a launch model of the 2DS with Mario Kart 7 3DS wrapped around it. Both are sealed. A launch model of the 2DS with a Mario Kart 7 3DS. That's cool. Jesus, that sounds really good, Kote.
$180. $190.
You have some Samurai Showdown for Genesis sealed, not for SNES.
Fair warning.
Molten cracks on that Pikmin 7.0 disc-based? Yeah, I know, Hockey Guy. 7.0 disc-based and a B+ is just like this game is hurting. That's a hurting unit there, Pikmin 2.
$46.
Yeah, just not nice. Not nice. Teen Titans goes for $124. TMNT 9.8A++, $216. Feels like it's been a month or so since we've seen one of these. Maybe longer even. Beautiful Joe 2, 9.2B. Again, a B seal rating on this. It's going to kill the value quite a bit. Goes for $94. Into Bravely Second End Layer. One 3DS game squeaked its way into this auction.
Next lot.
$120. $150.
Someone said something about the
$160. $170.
Someone just posted in one of the Facebook groups that Final Fantasy VII on PS5 are popping back up in Walmarts. Oh my god.
Next lot.
The guy who just bought one for $900, Timothy. Imagine. That was Zelda Twilight Princess there, 9.6A+. It was a second print copy of the game, $192 there. At Certified Link, the VGA 95 of this game went for $900. Highest sale on Twilight Princess I think we've ever seen. Mario in London at the 2012 Olympic Games.
$38.
9.0A. It's fighting, baby. It's fighting. We're almost at $69. These GameCube prices all seem cheap to me for some reason. Yeah, GameCube has really came back down to earth, Lucky One. Like, GameCube has come back being, like, very affordable. Dare I say.
$55. $65.
Like, a lot of the prices have just come down to a point where, you know, Eternal Darkness, you can own a copy for $200. That's not terrible. It's not outlandish. It's not outrageous anymore. A lot of the pricing there, especially like, if you're still chasing after the nicest copies possible, yeah, the games are still fucking expensive. But if you just want to get yourself a nice mid-grade copy, prices have come down a lot on GameCube stuff for sure.
$170.
Here's Punch-Out! 9.8A+. Nice copy of the game.
Fair warning.
$190. $200.
Just looking if I can see what variant this is.
Fair warning.
Has a security tab on it.
$20.
Probably a first print of the game as far
Fair
as I can
warning.
see. Should be, unless there's a made in Japan
$240.
copy, but
$260.
there are 2 stickers on it. You know, it's still
Fair
an A+
warning.
seal rating, but there's this sticker.
$280.
Looks like there's a sticker underneath this yellow sticker, so 2 stickers right here.
Fair warning.
And like I said, on the back, there's this security tab.
Next lot.
Now, I
$2,
hate stickers. I hate
$3.
security tabs. I hate all of that stuff. I really
$5,
don't know if I
$7,
agree that a game
$9,
should be an A+,
$12,
even with all that
$20,
stuff on it, but
$32.
it's probably nice otherwise.
$38.
I mean, still a 9.8, right? But stickers for me
Fair
are
warning.
just such a ugh. $312 for it, either
Next
way.
lot.
$22.
That was Mario All-Stars
$40.
9.0A, the small box Nintendo Selects release. Jesus, $65. Here's Smash Brawl 9.4A.
$46. $48. $50.
You got a Mario Sunshine 13th. Yeah, exactly. You got that Sunshine,
Fair
Chris Larson. What was it?
$55.
9.6A Player's Choice?
$60.
I think, for 166. I think it was 9.6A.
$65.
Super affordable. That's great. Now you have a nice copy of Sunshine
Fair
you can
warning.
put on your shelf. Like, that's awesome. I think it was
$70.
9.6. I was a bit surprised that you can get yourself
Fair
a player.
warning.
Like, I know it's Player's Choice, but still. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Next lot.
Damn price sticker
$38.
underbidder.
$50.
Power collectors. Yo, Daniel Freeman. Smash Brawl 9.4A goes for $94. Smash
Fair
Brawl
warning.
again 9.2A.
$60.
I think they're the same variant. T rating, T language.
Fair warning.
I think. No, this one's earlier. The first print's better. This one.
Next
The first
lot.
one that sold is a better copy.
$12.
This is a worse copy. And that's going by old version ESRB versus updated ESRB. $94 versus $84. This is Wii Sports Middle Eastern version.
$28.
But it is still kind of cool because it's in a long box.
$40. $44. $48.
Or,
60.
Not a lot. Yeah, in a normal case. You know what I mean?
100.
It's in a normal case.
$170.
How do I feel about
100,
Optic
200,
losing to FaZe
$20.
recently in Infinite? When was there an Infinite tournament, JK? I hadn't seen
Fair
one
warning.
on in a while now.
$240.
I think I'm fading away on Infinite,
Fair
JK.
warning.
I think I'm getting burnt out. I think I'm finally getting burnt out of the game.
Next
I'll
lot.
still watch competitive if I see it on, but I didn't even see the tournament this time around, so that sucks. But I think I'm kind of getting burnt on it. Toad Treasure Tracker.
Fair
Is this
warning.
a first print? I don't know if it's first print or not.
You've been outbid.
It's a made in USA.
Fair
Does a made in Japan exist?
$260.
Fuck, I don't even know. I didn't realize there was a
Fair
95 plus of this game. I want one.
$280.
You've been outbid.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Fair warning.
$300.
You've been outbid.
Someone cut bid.
Fair warning.
$320.
The fuck does Pixel Toad mean? What does made in Japan
Fair
Pixel
warning.
Toad mean? What's it at?
$340.
That $400 now? Oh my god.
Fair warning.
I don't know enough. I don't know enough.
$360.
I don't know enough, Daniel. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Fair warning.
I need to do more research on it. I'm guessing it's a
Fair warning.
I'm guessing it's a first print. I'm guessing this is the retail release normal
Next
copy of the
lot.
game, but I just don't know.
$340.
$420. Oh, thanks, Paul. Thanks for the cut bid. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I would hate to
warning.
pick this up and learn that it's a frickin' reprint or something.
$440.
That was
You've
aggressive.
been outbid.
That was an aggressive
Fair
bid
warning.
right there for Color Splash. Why are the 95 plus on Color Splash too? Hey, Jesus, that's so cool. Both of these games I would love to pick up.
$340.
Sometimes, JK, I'll go for the 95 plus, man.
Fair warning.
If I can get it for a price that I don't hate, I'll get the 95
$360.
plus, but sometimes those 95 pluses just go too high.
Fair
You
warning.
cut, bid, and won. What did you win on,
$380.
Big Box? The Color Splash?
Fair warning.
$400.
Yeah, T. Lee. I'm assuming, though, this is Yoshi's Crafted World
Fair
as well.
warning.
95 plus on this as well. Jesus. It's crazy.
Next
Crazy
one.
seeing some of these 95 pluses squeak their way into
$340.
Heritage here. Very interesting to see how they do.
$380.
With Toad Treasure Tracker, I assume if it came from the big box, though, it would have not for resale somewhere, right?
Fair warning.
The big box version should all say not for resale? I'm
Next
guessing.
lot.
Like I said, I don't know enough about the game
$42.
off the top of my head, which scared me.
$46.
Oh, you won the Toad on the cut bid.
$50.
Good shit, man. That's awesome.
$60. $70. $75.
Sega starts now.
Fair
$80.
You lost Toad and Color Splash and paid your absolute max for Yoshi. Oof. Oof, Paul.
$85.
Those are sick,
$90.
though. Like, 95. Yeah, the thing is, someone said their VGA making a comeback. Yeah, Daniel. Once you
Fair
get
warning.
into the grades of, like, 95 plus, oh, man. That is like...
$100.
That is like when you go above the PSA 10.
Fair warning.
Those 95s and 95 pluses are just so hard to get. Even on super, like, super available, super common games, they're still just super, super hard grades to get.
Fair
So.
warning.
$130. $140.
No, you can
Fair
get a
warning.
100, Daniel. You can get a 100. It's just fucking impossible.
Next lot.
$22.
It's a great deal. First print retail release. That's what I think it is, right, Southern? This is a first print retail copy of Captain Toad. I believe.
Fair warning.
That should be the first print retail copy.
$26.
Color Splash, I believe, was also, but I didn't have time to look at it. Yeah, made in Japan copy
Fair
of Color
warning.
Splash. I need to get a copy of this game too.
$30.
$504. I mean, do I need a 95 plus of fucking Color Splash?
$34.
I probably don't. Right? I probably don't
Fair
need to
warning.
spend $1,000 on Color Splash and Captain Toad, if we're being
Next
honest.
lot.
So
$2.
I'm not too upset about missing them. Like, they aren't going cheap, right? That's the thing about these grades.
$4.
Is they go expensive.
$6. $8. $10. $12. $14.
You've been outbid.
$16.
And since they sell for, like, you know, the normal price they're just gonna sell for,
$22. $24. $26.
Just is what it is.
$28. $30. $32. $38.
You've been outbid.
$42. $44. $46. $48. $50.
You've been outbid.
$60. $70. $75.
all right, take it, JK, take it. Yeah, 7.5 faded,
Fair warning.
real faded. 7.5 A++, Burning Force, Namco, Sega Genesis, and then yeah, the Yoshi's Crafted
Fair
World
warning.
as well. Well, here's the so the Nintendo
$85.
Switch went for 528, 85+. That's honestly not bad.
Fair warning.
85 plus Animal Crossing Switch, $500. That's not much more than
$90.
retail, is it?
$95.
Doesn't the Switch retail like
Fair warning.
$399? That Toad was sold on Clink. It was back in
$100.
February of 2021. Same VGA number, so the same exact
Fair
game.
warning.
Timothy, what did Toad sell for back in 2021 on
$110.
Clink? Give me the number.
Fair warning.
Give me the number on Captain Toad. What did it sell for in
Next
2021?
lot.
$28.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Power
$32.
collectors, I can get myself a 9.8 A plus. 9.8 A plus for $150.
$40.
Oh, 95 plus versus 9.8 A plus, like they aren't even close, power collectors.
$55.
You can get 9.8 A plus all fucking day
$60.
compared to 95 plus, but that's my point. I can get a basically
Fair warning.
mint copy, you know.
$65. $70.
You can get yourself a basically mint copy off eBay for 150
Fair
bucks.
warning.
When you start
$70,
arguing with these
$80.
95s, 95 plus 100, it's all just like you're buying that shiny label.
Fair warning.
You're buying that label 100%, but sometimes I like doing it too.
$85.
The Burning Force ends at $129.
Fair
JK,
warning.
did you buy it? Did you buy the Burning Force, JK?
Next lot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
$12.
Timothy, don't leave me here.
$16.
Check Gamer Stonks. Oh my god, you're gonna make me sign in. Sign into this dumb website that aggregates all the prices of all the different auction
warning.
houses from all the price history of graded games. You're gonna make me use this incredibly convenient website. Let me just type in Toad's Treasure Tracker here.
$28.
So we're looking for VGA copies that have sold, and lo and behold,
$32.
VGA 95 Plus back in 2021 went for $358.
$36.
So if you held on to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for 2
$55,
years,
$65,
2 years, you'd be up $62. You'd be up $62 prior to fees,
$80.
and yeah, prior to fees. So if you eliminate the buyer's premium, you lost
warning.
$8 at minimum.
$85.
That's crazy. That's crazy. $358
warning.
back in 2021.
$90.
I'll be
Fair
damned. Guess I just need to wait for the next copy to come up.
$95.
That sure is a nifty website you got there, Timothy J. Where can people ask you about that website?
$100.
Don't insult the site. They'll delete your user.
Fair warning.
Go bug Timothy J for access to the
$110.
website. Go send him emails and shit. He likes that. We're into Sega Genesis now. The Burning Force did go for $129. Complete
Fair
and
warning.
box copies of this game are pretty expensive, so...
100.
I don't think Yoshi has a second print either, Paul. I'd be surprised if Yoshi has a second print. Echo
warning.
Jr., $109. E-SWAT there is what's up right now.
$130.
You wish you had Greg's
Fair
luck in
warning.
scoring deals. Instead, you're stuck leaving me in a world where I need to keep outbidding Greg for games. I mean, hey, Paul, at this point, you have a big box Skyward Sword and I do not. So, you got me there. You paid for it, but I don't own one still.
$100.
So, however it is, I still gotta fucking get myself one too.
Fair warning.
You're more willing to buy some of this shit than I am.
$160.
Fair warning.
There you go, Timothy. Yeah, I won't. One time for a joke there. Don't ask Timothy for access. The site's coming soon enough.
$180.
The site is coming soon enough, everybody.
Fair warning.
Oh, I love it.
$190.
Your wife said she will tell your girlfriend you can spend the money.
Fair warning.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Yeah, I
Next
got
one.
bled on Valentine's Day here. I had to
$12.
purchase a couple's massage for us. Booked in for March. Like $250 in massage fees.
$16.
So
$20.
you have gotten a few sad face DMs in the past. Yeah, I believe it.
$28.
Yeah, eSWAT was such a grind. 8.0B plus
$36,
eventually sold for
$44.
$216, but that item was on for a while. Yeah, Fish, man, good job gutting that one out. That was a grinder. You were gonna stay up all night.
$48.
Here's Fantastic Dizzy,
$55.
9.6C plus, only graded copy on the Pop Report.
Fair warning.
Fantastic Dizzy,
$60.
Codemasters, known for doing unlicensed games on the NES
Fair
system.
warning.
$65.
Hard to find
warning.
games sealed? Yeah, I assume the Pop Report on this is very low.
$75.
Yeah, 4 total copies. There we go. That's what I figured.
Fair warning.
$80.
And yeah, the Fantastic Dizzy, like I said, is a Pop 1 here.
$110.
The Switch bubble baffles you? Yeah, you and me too, man. How much Switch
Fair
games
warning.
sell for? Honestly, if I had a whole bunch of cases for them, I might considering consigning with Heritage Auctions. You guys might not know, but they're always taking consignments for their Tuesday auctions that we watch right here. If you have case fresh Switch games, maybe they're raw, you know, maybe you need to
Fair
help
warning.
them get them graded. Heritage can help you get those graded. WATA, CGC, VGA, whatever company you want to go with. Get them graded through Heritage. You won't pay fees on
Fair
it
warning.
until the games sell. So you don't pay fees until the back end. Any questions regarding the consignment process? Videogames@ha.com. All the links, all the important dates you can find in the description of the video. Consignment
warning.
deadline is approaching for the signature auction in April. 2 weeks if you want to try and squeeze your way into the signature auction. Reach out sooner rather than later on
Fair
that.
warning.
The premium expensive games. You got those real good Switch games, those VGA 100s? Try and get yourself into a signature auction with them. 2 weeks to consign for that. Thank you to Heritage for sponsoring. Thank you guys
Fair
for being
warning.
here. Switch is only good in first print. People wilded on all these other games. I mean, right now, Alma. Right now, with how Gunstar Heroes CIB copy here, 8.5. With how the
You've been outbid.
people are paying too much for other prints of Switch games.
Fair
I agree
warning.
with you. But right now, there's a lot of opportunity to sell high-grade Switch games that are not first prints. And people are taking advantage of it.
Fair warning.
Seamless transition, beautiful transition. Got you guys. Got you guys on Valentine's Day with the
Fair
slick,
warning.
the slick transitions.
$120.
Gunstar Heroes, just an
Fair
expensive
warning.
complete in box game and a
$130.
very good game on Genesis in general. 8.5 grade on this.
Fair warning.
$140.
Yeah, high, like you saw it at the you saw it at Certified Link there, Alma,
Fair
right?
warning.
Basically any Switch game right now in VGA 95 or
$150.
95 plus condition is bringing in $300 minimum. I think that was basically
warning.
the floor on those Switch games. It's crazy.
Next
It's crazy.
$55.
Daniel, I have a
$120.
very large CIB Genesis collection actually. Very large CIB Genesis collection.
$140.
Yeah, I collected
$160.
Genesis for a long time. I don't have much
$150.
sealed Genesis at all. Very, very, very little sealed
$200.
Genesis.
$240.
Yeah, Joe Kane, I'm pretty sure my Gunstar Heroes would grade higher than this too. So that's why I didn't want to chase it either. Ended up at $174. Fantastic Dizzy. It took all day, but it got its way up to $228 as well. And here's Judge Dredd.
Fair warning.
9.6A plus. We saw the 9.6A plus plus on Super Nintendo earlier today.
Fair warning.
You're so mad. You're so mad. You're lazy.
Next
You were
one.
supposed to get some PC VGA games
$12.
graded for the PC showcase. I think you might still have time, Odin. I think. When is the PC auction?
Fair warning.
Consignment. It's
$16.
taking place in June, February, March, April, May, June. You could probably
Fair
still
warning.
do it. That's 4 months still, Odin.
$24.
If VGA rep Supyo is supposed to be believed, you could probably still squeeze them in.
$26.
It's gonna be tight though. I will agree with you. It's getting tight.
Fair warning.
You buy all your WATA first print 9.88 plus games around 180 each. You got your third print Mario Odyssey for 165. There we go.
Fair
That's the best way to do it, I think, Gym Leader John. Jungle Strike 9.4 CIB. 9.4, 9.2 with a 9.8 cartridge. Wow. That's cool. The Judge Dredd ended at $396.
$14. $120.
Yeah, VGA reps up, yo. You know anime. You know.
$200. $220.
Yeah, the 9.8 A++ pluses, John.
Fair warning.
They just don't sell as high as the 95 pluses.
$260.
It's almost like you're doing PSA 10 versus BGS Pristine or BGS Black Labels.
Fair warning.
It's like that kind of conditional nuance.
$300.
Most you've paid is you bought both Brilliant Diamond and
$320.
Shining Pearl, 9.8++ for $550 plus shipping for the pair.
$340.
Yeah, even that doesn't feel terrible, Gym Leader John.
$360.
Even that doesn't feel terrible. Yeah, hang tabs on the Genesis. They're built in,
$380.
Daniel Freeman. A lot of the Genesis games, every Genesis
warning.
game basically has a hang tab on it. Some of them are folded down when it's factory sealed.
Next
Sometimes they
lot.
get ripped off the box, but Most Genesis games have a built-in hang tab that you can hang the game. Jungle Strike goes for $57. Midnight Resistance 9.6A sells for $432. That was a CGC right there.
Next lot.
NFL Football 94 goes for $216. Oh, starring Joe Montana, sorry. I was gonna say. Here it is again. That was 9.4 A++ versus 9.4 B+.
$48.
Only 8 total copies on the pop report. Yeah, wow.
Fair warning.
9.4 A++ versus 9.4 B+.
$55.
You hate that you missed a sealed
Fair
Gunstar
warning.
for cheaper than this? Because you're where, JK? Where was there a Gunstar for even cheaper than that?
$65.
Jeez, that's nice. I would love a sealed Gunstar. Cool game.
Fair warning.
If you had won it, you would have just cracked
Next
it to do a
lot.
comparison anyway. Joe Kane, did you
$55.
open up those CGC books yet? I totally forgot that you were going to crack those open and take a peek.
$85. $95.
It would be a VGA 80 Diablo 2 Collector's Edition. Whew.
$110.
Yeah, I mean, that Diablo
warning.
2 Collector's Edition VGA 80, it's a nice game. I don't know what it's worth these days, Odin, but that's a nice game. It's a very nice game.
Fair warning.
It was on Chase after the right price
$130.
whatnot last year. The guy who won it said he wasn't going higher. Well, your bid was like 280 or something.
Fair warning.
Yeah, that's tough. You opened one of those CGC
Next
books,
lot.
not the other ones yet. You'll send me pics?
$550.
Got it. Not Chase. Cheap Finds Gold Mines. I've never watched that channel myself. Cheap Find Gold Mines. Obviously,
Fair
very
warning.
familiar with Chase.
$650.
First print Sonic 2
$700.
9.4 A++.
Fair warning.
Anyone else find the Genesis section the biggest glut since
Next
Atari?
lot.
A little bit.
$340.
A little bit. Tube Seam Sonic 2 goes for $780. There's not a lot of Genesis or Sega that I care about, like for myself. So it's hard for me to even get super excited about it. I know enough to cover it. Like I know when we're going to see something special, but the random Genesis, like 9.6 A+ Pitfall. That's a great grade on a pretty cool game, but like $149.
Fair warning.
Yeah, feels Genesis, man, exactly. So, like Strider, 9.8 B+, right? Strider's cool. But I just, I don't buy a lot of Genesis myself, so.
Fair warning.
Hot take, Genesis better than Super Nintendo. Oof. Yeah, Atari has been light the past few weeks here, JK.
Fair
The
warning.
weeklies don't have a ton of Atari anymore. Or at least they haven't for a little bit here.
$480.
They'll probably come back, but... Yeah, the Genesis section is usually
Fair
quite
warning.
small, I agree. Today it's probably almost 20 games.
$500.
Then we go into, you know, the whole Sega section usually isn't that big,
Fair
but
warning. $550.
today there's actually a decent number of Genesis games. And Strider's
warning.
still going, actually, 9.8 B+.
$600.
Up to 720
Fair
almost.
warning. $650.
Yeah, Genesis over.
Fair warning.
Genesis is not better than Super Nintendo, no shot. Genesis is super
$700.
fun to play on, though.
$750.
Like, you know, I don't love collecting Genesis games, but, like, Genesis playing on it is actually
warning.
super fucking fun. Like, the games are great.
$800. $850.
Any bangers?
Fair warning.
What have we had today? The Castlevania was like $3,600.
$950.
What else was banging? I don't think we've seen much go over
Fair
like
warning.
$2,000-$3,000 today.
$1,000.
Strider's are going like Strider's going to be one of the
Fair
biggest selling games so far. I mean, 9.8 B+. We are looking for. We're up to $1,200 on this. I'm kind of baffled.
Fair warning.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here for Strider. Why is it going so
$1,200.
strong?
$1,300.
What have we seen? 9.6A plus
Fair
went for
warning.
2,880 at the November signature.
1,400.
9.6A plus back in October 2022, 1,680.
Fair warning.
So Strider has some big sales.
Next lot.
That would be why. That would be why.
$40.
Just sold for 1,560. So yeah, Strider.
$42. $44.
Just more valuable than I thought it was. If the
Fair
profit is
warning.
150 on a 95 and you Jeff the sub, 5 to 10 and break even on those.
$70.
Fish, man, good push on the Strider. Totally overpaid, but I'll take it. I don't know if it's like a total overpay.
$80.
Like
$85. $90.
I don't think it's a total overpay. It obviously would have been nice to get it for around 1,200 or
Fair
so.
warning.
Because, you know, like, yeah, I overpay by a bit, I would say. But still, Strider does have good sales,
warning.
so. Oh, you're saying you'd only make
Fair
like
warning.
150 bucks on the 700. You'd only make $150
lot.
for $750 to
$2,
$1,500 in capital.
$34.
You'd rather just buy the 95 and 95 plus. Yeah, that's for me
$38.
too, Paul. And even on that, like, there's no guarantee that if you send in 25
warning.
copies, you're even going to get a 95 or 95 plus.
$42.
Like, that's not a guarantee. So, you've just been chasing it too many years. Just want to
Fair
close it
warning.
out. Fair enough, man. Congrats indeed on just closing it.
$46.
Congrats indeed. These new YouTube emotes.
Fair warning.
I'm still undecided if I like them or not. Like, do I like this? Do I like this turquoise goat? I don't know.
Fair warning.
What emotion is that goat showing me?
$50.
Have a nice Valentine's Day emote.
Fair
But
warning.
these are goofy. Just put
Next
your
lot.
name on as Bucky on the sub.
$55.
Major CIB
$480.
peasantry going on? Yeah. Super Volleyball 9.0 CIB goes for $77.
$600.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day 9.48 plus.
Fair warning.
Only one graded higher out of
Next
just 4
lot.
copies. Yeah.
$2.
$660 for T2.
$14.
Cool game. Cool cover. Don't know if the game's any good. T2 on the
$18.
NES was fucking terrible, so I don't know if this one is like... I assume it's a
Fair
totally
warning.
different game, right? It has to be.
22, $26, $30, $34.
What is that guy
46,
eating, Daniel?
50,
He is having
55,
coffee or something?
$60.
What are the emotions being conveyed by these?
$70.
They're so goofy. This is easily one of my favorite ones.
Fair warning.
Almost feel
Next
bad
lot.
making these CIB sellers pay to take their game. Yeah, I know, JK. I know. It's... Hey! Hyperstone Heist from the Mark Friedman collection. Here we go. 9.6A. Holy shit. I didn't see that this game was coming up.
Next lot.
Sold for
$110.
4,320. Let's take a peek at Hyperstone Heist. One of the most expensive
warning.
Genesis games. Even as a CIB game, like Hyperstone Heist is up there. That is an
Next lot.
expensive game, man.
$18.
Oh, what do we just have? 9.6A CGC. So 9.8A is a $6,000 game last month. 9.6A being worth $2,000 less, kind of,
Fair
you know,
warning.
doesn't seem terrible. 9.8A back in
$38.
2021 was $20,000. Wow. 9.6A
Fair warning.
early 2021, same grade. WATA though, right? This was CGC
Next
today,
lot.
WATA before.
$2.
But
$7.
April 2021, $26,000 for Hyperstone Heist.
$9.
26,000. Today it sold
$12.
for
$14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1/6 of the price.
Fair warning. $16.
Wow.
$18.
So yeah, Hyperstone Heist, you can see it
$20,
peaked out at
$22,
$66,000 for the 9.6A plus,
$26.
and yeah, we have been coming down ever since.
Fair warning.
So this is kind of the new
$28.
floor for a 9.6, and the 9.8A is sitting around 6,000.
$32.
9.8A plus last sold for
$34.
19,000, and the plus
$36.
last sold for 22,800.
$38.
Crazy on the turtles.
$40.
Crazy.
$42.
Virtual Pinball is a 9.6 CIB for $65. Here's Zoom 9.0A.
Fair warning.
Need caffeine late at night vibes?
Next lot.
I thought it was a
$38.
salt emote at first, Daniel. Like, I thought he was pouring salt, like a PJ salt.
$46. $50.
You got all 3 of the
$60,
Turtles games this auction. There we go, Craig. Holy shit. Yeah, 66k power collectors is the peak there
Fair
for
warning.
Turtles.
$75.
July 2021, it was the, that's the Mario
warning.
64 auction power collectors. Is where that Hyperstone Heist sold for 66.
Next
Same
lot.
auction.
$2.
Was that a frickin', was that the same seller as well, or what?
$4.
Was that also his game? Batman and Robin 8.5A,
Fair
$99. I got
$6,
a
$8,
90 plus for
$10,
$200
$14, $18,
over the
20,
weekend,
20,
or yesterday.
34,
I finally
38,
got myself a copy of this
$42.
game. If you didn't see the auction yesterday.
Fair warning. $44.
Mark Friedman's, yeah, becoming
Fair
a
warning.
bazillionaire just from these Turtles games. By the way, Pokemon XD is creeping
Next
onto the
lot.
€200 mark in
$60,
Germany. Not even full
$85,
complete, Jesus.
$95,
Yeah,
$100,
Pokemon XD getting real pricey.
$140.
I am gonna toss a few bids at this. Not crazy. It's only an 8.0. I mean,
You've been outbid.
But
$220.
having the Sega Saturn version, true first appearance of Lara Croft. Hey, that's gotta be worth something, right? If the PlayStation version's worth thousands and thousands, surely this one's worth a few hundred, right?
Fair warning. $340. Fair warning.
Oh yeah, that sucks for the buyer at the high price. Some of those 2021 prices, JK, like, oh man.
Fair warning.
JK, you should do a collection video since we can't get
Fair
one from
warning.
Greg. Yeah, do a collection video and I'll talk over it. Exactly. Exactly. Send me raw footage and I'll do a
Fair
voiceover for you. I'll narrate
Next
your
lot.
collection videos.
$55.
The Sega Saturn version, $456.
Fair warning.
Virtual Cops 9.6B plus. Let's check out
$60,
Tomb Raider too, just because I'm curious.
$65.
What does the price of Tomb Raider on Saturn do?
Fair warning. Next lot.
Tomb Raider. Oh,
$2.
whoops. Didn't get Tomb there.
$4. $6.
Tomb Raider.
$8. $9. $10.
Wow, we haven't seen a copy of Tomb Raider in 4
$14,
months.
$16,
And with
20,
9.8 A pluses are the last two copies we saw, 3,300 and 4,500 respectively. That's from May and October 2022. Going back down to kind of
Fair
shitty
warning.
copies of Tomb Raider.
40,
I don't know.
50,
9.2A was
$60,
$840 back in January of 2022. 6.5A was $384 early 2021. We just don't see a lot of copies of Tomb Raider on the Saturn, to be completely honest with you.
Fair warning.
We've only seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Next
We've seen
lot.
9 total copies since 2019.
$2.
So, $456 you get yourself an 8.0
$5.
A plus.
$6.
You think that'd be pretty
$7,
fun, actually, to get another
$8,
person's perspective as to
$9,
showing it off instead of just
$10,
saying, "Oh, cool, wow, yeah."
$12.
I agree, JK.
$14,
I agree.
$16,
I think it would honestly be kind of interesting. I think Tomb Raider on
$20, $22.
I think Tomb Raider on
$24.
PS1 is down a fuck ton as well. Almo.
$26.
Tomb Raider on PC is coming up as well.
$28.
At the next, maybe it's at the PC
$30.
auction.
$32, $34.
Is Tomb Raider on
$30,
PC?
$38,
Now I think this is the official first release of the game on PC. It came in this cool size box. What shape is this? Like a rhombus? What is this? But it came in this cool box. 75 plus here.
$48.
What is this? This has to be the PC auction, hey? Yeah, PC
warning.
Premier Auction is gonna have a Tomb Raider here.
$50.
First time offering the PC version, the trapezoidal rhombus.
$60.
I assume this is the first release of the PC one in the trapezoid box.
Fair warning.
I assume, because it also comes in a square or a rectangle box.
$75.
And I have this game
Fair
in
warning,
the normal
$80.
box in a square,
$85.
and I have to unbox it. I have my copy of Tomb Raider sitting in the living room right now. I need to unbox that shit. Yeah, rhombus. I knew it was one of those weird shapes. I was close enough.
Fair warning.
I was close enough.
Next lot. $600. $750.
We are into the Dreamcast stuff now. We had Egg there, go for 114. Here's Grandia 2, 9.88++, only one copy higher. And it is
Next
almost
lot.
1,000.
$2.
$840 for Grandia 2. Like, pretty solid Dreamcast sale, honestly.
$6.
A lot of money.
$7.
But yeah, I have the normal version, so I'm rooting for this one to sell for $20,000.
Fair warning.
Let's see it, Tomb Raider. Because as far as I'm concerned, I am in my copy for like 300 US maybe more than that. And I feel like an idiot right now. I feel like an idiot for having paid like 300 US for not this version of the box. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there with Tomb Raider. I don't know what it's worth, JK. Do people want the PC version of Tomb Raider? I bought it on a pure speculation when the PC version sold for like 60,000 or whatever. I was like, oh, fuck it. Surely the PC version has some value, right? But I have no idea. PS1 starts now, folks.
$500. Fair warning.
Starting off with Alundra, 9.8 A++. Oof.
Next lot.
Starting off big with Alundra. Wow, 1,680. Oof. I didn't realize you were starting off with fire there. Jesus. That's neat. Here's Batman and Robin, 9.4 A+. There are no copies graded highly numerically out of just 6. I think this is an expensive complete in box game as well, I believe. We'll see. The Trapezoid Tomb Raider is a $500 to $700 game raw, graded even more. Wow. Yeah, my only thought process, Super Junk, was if people are willing to pay tens of thousands of dollars to own the PlayStation 1 version, maybe someone would give me $1,000 for the PC version. But by the time I purchased it, shipped it to my middleman, shipped it to VGA, and now shipped it home, the amount of fees and stuff, like the price just stacked up on me, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, at this point, I don't even like want it. I don't even want to own it. I just wish I had the money back.
Next lot. $2.
We'll see what happens with it. Batman and Robin, $384.
$6.
Beyblade, Let It Rip, 9.6A goes for 124. C12, Final Resistance.
$18. $20.
I wish, Craig. I wish it was. He's actually in fucking California. So, yeah.
Fair warning. Next lot.
It's a good thought process. The raw Tomb Raider Trapezoid just sold for $600 a few days ago. VJ85 Trapezoid recently sold for $3,500. You sold an 80 plus for $3K. You guys keep talking about the Trapezoid, the Trapezoid, the Trapezoid.
$12.
I have a square version of the game. I don't own a Trapezoid, boys. I have a normie ass square rectangle version.
$28.
How shitty is that version of Tomb Raider? Or is it a rare variant?
$40.
Is that the way I need to look at it? Is it the shitty second print or the rare variant? I need you to confirm that for me.
Fair warning.
The Pentagon version. Exactly.
Next lot.
It comes in the amazing octagon box that you open from the top.
$75. $85.
What's the shape of those Final Fantasy ones? Aren't those Final Fantasies in the shape of like a trapezoid as well?
$130.
Casper, Friends Around the World, $69. Celebrity Deathmatch again. We just saw this yesterday. 9.8A. You gotta hold the square box for a while if you want profit. I think it's only going to be like an 80 as well. I'm hoping it's a VGA 80. It might be worse.
Fair warning.
Interesting. Interesting.
$5.
Square version is cool. You don't see it quite as much. Okay, okay. The rare square. There we go. There we go. That's marketing. That's good. Like I said, at this point, I just wish I had the money back.
$70. $80.
I think I bought it like 14 months ago now, so...
90.
Like, whatever happens, happens, but it's like, ugh. I got caught up in the bubble. I got caught up speculating. No, it's not nice. No, it's the opposite of nice. The opposite, the complete opposite. If you think of the word nice in your head, just like, it's the opposite.
Yeah. $170.
Yeah. Don't like that one. Not happy with that purchase.
Fair
Happens.
warning.
Happens.
Next lot. $900. $1,200.
Clock Tower 2. 9.88 plus. Holy shit. I wish I had money right now. Wow. Sitting at $1,200? $1,300?
Next lot.
What a beauty.
$240.
$1,320 for Clock Tower. 9.88 plus. Clock Tower 2, sorry. Very cool. Very nice. I'm stuck with lower grade copies of this as well. Yusuf, you missed the Tomb Raider on Sega. Yeah, that was a solid price on that.
$50.
Brian, did you grab... I'm guessing you went for the Batman, Brian. That's my guess. My guess is you bought the Batman, but I don't know. I know you're a PlayStation guy, so...
Next lot. $2.
Crash. Hey, this is a first print Crash, too. Did this not go really cheap here? 8.58 plus or 169? That feels extremely cheap for a first print Crash 2, isn't it?
$7.
Cool Borders 2001 was a 9.88 for 264. We get the next signature in April, Gym Leader John.
$9.
In April. April 20th to 22nd. We all make mistakes. I just bought a Toad Treasure Tracker. Thanks for making me feel better, man.
$14.
Eidos released 19 games in the Trapezoid boxes. Final Fantasy and Tomb Raider are the biggest games. Other popular ones are Soul Reaver, Thief, and Tomb Raider sequels. That's super cool, Super Junk.
$20.
That is actually super, super cool.
Fair warning.
Yeah.
Next lot. $170.
You bought the Alundra, Brian. I didn't know you were a working designs type of guy.
Fair warning.
What even is Alundra? In my head it's an RPG, but I don't even know.
Next lot.
I've always thought it's an RPG.
$50.
Looks like an RPG. Looks like it has some really cool cutscenes too. Cool purchase, man. Always a good day when you can pick up a perfect grade copy.
$190.
Working Designs RPG, yep. Ultimate Battle 22, 9.8 A+++ from the factory sealed 4-pack, because they all are.
Fair warning.
Dance Dance Revolution Konami Mix went for 216 in the 9.8 A+.
$4. $38.
$240 for the Ultimate Battle 22 perfect copy. You graded that game and traded it. It's finally back home. That's crazy, man. It's crazy this ecosystem that graded games has right now. It seems like a ton of stuff doesn't get actually swallowed up into permanent collections. Like so much stuff is still circulating and finding its final home. It's what it feels like anyway.
Fair warning.
I'm sure that that's a first print Crash Bandicoot there.
$190.
The 9.6A+, $84. The perfect copy, $240. Dragon Warrior 7 is a 9.8, but with a B+ seal rating. Still, nice copy of Dragon Warrior 7. It's not cracked, right? So, still displays pretty nice.
Fair warning.
Marvel Superheroes was the same.
$360.
A heavy collector always comes up selling everything. I mean, I guess so. If enough time passes. It just, like, I'm talking, like, 1 to 2 year turnarounds right now, JK. Hell, even the Golden Wii, man, is coming back up. The Golden Wii, I think, only sold in May? I think that's an 8-month turnaround on the Golden frickin' Wii.
Next lot.
I'm waiting for the Nintendo PlayStation to come back up at this point.
$3.
Fox Kids Micromaniacs Racing. Wow.
Fair warning.
I need to check Clock Tower 2.
$4.
I want to check.
$5.
And I want to check that Crash Bandicoot 2. Let's start with Clock Tower 2.
Fair warning.
A game I would love to upgrade at some point. My copy just isn't that
$6.
nice. Of course, we have not seen a nice copy of... Oh, we've seen 90s on Certified
Fair
Link, though.
warning.
Jesus, we've seen 4 90s sell. Last one sold in
$8.
August for $1,200. So the 9.8A Plus today just sold for a little
Fair
bit more than
warning.
we saw the 90 sell for. Yeah, $1,320 for the 9.8A Plus. This is the highest WATA graded copy that we've seen come to auction, though, ever.
$240.
So, yeah. Clock Tower 2. Game I need to upgrade eventually.
$260.
And for the other one, let's check out Crash 2.
Fair warning.
Lenticular cover.
Next lot.
9.8s are very expensive still, of course. 8.0A back in 2021 sold for $360.
Fair warning.
We don't see copies. We don't see lower grade copies of Crash. They don't exist, I guess.
Next lot.
This is, well, I guess put another way, this is the lowest price amount ever that we have seen Crash Bandicoot 2 first print sell for.
$70.
Lowest price we've ever seen it sell for. And it's not the
Fair
lowest
warning.
grade we've ever seen sell. So, yeah, $169 for this.
$110.
Kind of crazy. Peel off that price sticker on the right there,
$120.
and like, that's fucking decent. The decent copy of the game there.
$30.
Damn.
$140.
Inspector Gadget 9.8A plus, $300.
$150.
Intelligent Cube 9.6A
$160.
plus, $360. IQ used to be a really big PlayStation game.
$170.
Legend of Mana 9.4A plus, $192. Medal of
$180.
Honor 9.8A. First game in the Medal of Honor series.
Fair warning.
I feel like people just missed it.
$20.
I feel like people missed that Crash, JK. You work for Heritage
Fair
and
warning.
TCG and video games. Yes. Big Brian in the house. Brian, another
warning.
person who's available to always ask you, hey, who can answer your guys' questions about consigning with Heritage or anything like that. So, if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to
Fair
Brian.
warning.
I'm pretty sure his information's right on the Heritage website, so that's who you might be talking to.
Fair warning.
$320.
Fair warning.
$360.
Yeah, WAD is a major conflict of interest to grade your own games and sell.
Fair
yes.
warning.
Yeah, I think so.
$80.
Fair warning.
Medal of Honor is still
Next
pushing
lot.
its way up there a bit.
$2.
$432 for it, 9.8A. Medal of Honor. Pretty cool. Mega Man
$4.
X6 is an 8.0A.
$10.
Cracks in the case at the bottom, in the notes there.
Fair warning.
$18.
Pretty sure there's no issues with employees at
$20.
auction houses buying from other platforms. I mean, there shouldn't be, Brian. Like,
$22.
you know, there shouldn't be. It seems normal enough to me to have people do it.
Fair warning.
Because unless you're doing some kind of insider shill bidding, which
$26.
isn't allowed anyway, it wouldn't matter if you're
Fair
the one
warning.
bidding or not. But that's the way I see it. I don't know. Other people might see it as a conflict. I don't.
Fair warning.
It doesn't make sense to me as to why it would
$30.
be an issue. As long as it's being played
Fair
fair.
warning.
Yeah, you pay all the fees and you can't bid on your consignments.
$32.
Exactly. As long as you're just like a normal person doing it the exact same, like
Fair warning.
just works out the exact same.
Next lot.
$2.
The Mega Man X6. This is kind of crazy. I know it has cracks. I know it's an 8.0A, but like that just sold for $60.
$3.
$59 for a Mega Man X title. Seems crazy.
Fair warning.
Motorhead 7.5B plus. Only graded copy on the
$4.
Pop Report. I was gonna say I don't
$5.
think I've ever seen this game before.
Fair warning.
Yeah, I feel like I say it every time we see these Mega Man X games on PlayStation. They
Next
just
lot.
sell frickin' cheap.
$22.
NASCAR Heat is a 9.8A. Motorhead might be the biggest loser tonight, I'll be honest with you guys. That was a 7.5B plus. Went for 33 bucks. Yeah, Motorhead's a 1 out of 1 there. But it, yeah, $33. I think that one might take home the trophy tonight.
$34.
7.5B plus in completely random game is never a good combination. Am I still grading in between WATA and VGS, or did you settle? Well, the Cascaras. There's now CGC into the mix. Now it's WATA, CGC, or VGA. There's another company now.
$8.
Blue Slime with the $1. Let's go, dude.
$14.
Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Mega Man just got dissed, seriously. 59 bucks. What's it cost to buy a complete copy of this game? Probably 20, 30 bucks, right? That's crazy.
$18.
Nuclear Strike, 9.8B plus. Much appreciated for the $1, Blue Slime.
$22.
Yeah, so Cascaras, at this point, like, you could use...
$24.
You could use any of the companies.
Fair warning.
You know, you could use WATA, VGA, CGC. They're all pretty freaking good at this point. VGA, I mean, they've fallen behind. I probably wouldn't recommend them right now, but... Yeah, it looks like there's a crack right here, right? The crack is right here.
$2.
You guys tell me. You guys tell me.
Fair warning.
I don't know. I don't get it.
$3.
Yeah, crack in the case, front. I don't get it.
$4.
I don't get it at all.
Fair warning.
$5.
Doesn't make any sense to me. 9.8B plus on it. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Fair warning.
Maybe it's the wrong, like maybe they put the wrong number in the top corner there. What's the date? Good question. Good question. What is the date?
$30.
Recent.
38.
9/16/22. Pretty recent there. 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
$42.
Seems odd. Seems odd. You're just way too unsure where to grade, waiting for the WATA cases? Yeah, for right now, I am also waiting for the new WATA cases. I don't think I'm going to send anything to WATA until those get rolled out. Otherwise, I am going to be sending to CGC right away. I'm going to try them out. I need to try them out. I want to see how they grade stuff, so I'm fully open to using CGC. I'm fully open to using WATA with the new cases. And like I said, if VGA offers a cheaper rate, right now their minimum rate is $90. If they offer a cheaper one in the future, I would still go with VGA as well. So, I don't think sentiment on CGC was ever that bad, free media. A lot of people were just divided on the actual design of the case. But yes, if you want to put it that way, sentiment on CGC is improving then. Most people are open to trying them, and I haven't seen a ton of complaining about CGC's grading so far. I haven't seen a ton about mistakes or errors or too soft, too hard.
$5.
I haven't seen a lot of it.
$6.
Send me your sealed games and I'll grade them.
$8.
So as far as I've seen, CGC is, you know, doing good. Serious competition.
Fair warning.
Were you going to bid on the 9.8 Nuclear Strike? What was the issue, Timothy?
$2. $3.
Shrek Treasure Hunt. And Shrek is hardly even green anymore.
Warning.
It's like he's turning back into a human. He lost his green hue. That's crazy. It's kind of crazy that's still an 8.5. That's really faded.
Warning. Next lot.
Yeah, Shrek's like blue. Same color as Fiona's dress there.
$4, $6.
Yeah, just fading.
$10, $12, $14.
Like, I mean, 8.5 isn't a good grade, but I would think it would be an 8 or a 7.5. Timothy, you could discuss the bugs you make, and I probably wouldn't even understand anyway. I don't even know why I asked.
$22.
It is mislabeled 9.8. It's 8.5 on the back.
$26.
Oh.
$28.
Yeah, there we go. So it's actually an 8.5B plus. Thank you, DJ Cuffs.
$32.
So I'm guessing that is the true grade right there. So that is a huge
Fair warning.
clerical mistake to pop a 9.8 on the
$34.
cover. Oof. Ugh. That's
Fair
awful. I mean, it sold for fuck all, thankfully. Like someone, someone didn't
$36.
bid this up, but like,
$38.
oof, that's a big mistake there. That's one of those things
Fair
that you
warning.
absolutely cannot do. Damn. Especially for it to be a
Next lot.
9.8 on the
$22.
data entry error. Dang.
$26.
CGC is similar to WATA, but they also have the 9.9. Yeah, exactly.
Fair warning.
And that's where it's that's where I don't know like what to
$30.
even say about that yet, Brian. I don't know if the 9.9 is comparable to a WATA 9.8 and the CGC 9.8 is softer than the WATA 9.8, or if the CGC 9.9 is, you know
Fair
what I mean?
warning.
Like I don't know how to treat that 9.9 yet. Is the
Next lot.
9.9 like your VGA 95?
$2.
Like
$7.
it's interesting. Didn't even recognize it was Shrek, exactly. The Skydiving Extreme goes for 65. The Shrek Treasure Hunt there did sell for 32 bucks.
$16.
Space Invaders 9.48 for 65 bucks. Test Drive 4 is a
Fair
9.28 plus.
$20.
Only 4 copies on the pop report of this one, if you're a fan of Test Drive.
$24.
Starting off very low here with the bidding. Actually, like a real game. It's been a while since we saw a title with a little bit of weight to it. Yeah, everything. This was, man. We went on a huge run of sub 100 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
$55.
7, 8, 9, 10. We went 11 games in a row sub 100. I
Fair
mean, this
warning.
might go sub 100 too. We'll see. We're on an 11 game run right now. That's crazy.
Fair warning.
$75.
You can sign in hopes that people don't see the... Yeah, well,
Fair
that's how
warning.
I feel too, Timothy. It feels very,
Next lot.
It feels very,
$12.
purposeful that someone can sign the 9.8 there with the error, but who knows? Who knows? Test Drive did not crack it. We're at 12 games sub 100. Jeez, I thought this one would go over 100 there. 9.28 plus. The Three Stooges, 8.5 B plus. Don't like its odds.
$40.
Tomba will finally break it.
$44.
Fair warning. Next
Brian,
lot.
how could you enter that as a 9.8?
$80.
Yeah, what the hell, Brian? Why'd you put 9.8 there for Nuclear Strike? The Three Stooges, $71, and here's Tomba 2, 9.68. Finally breaking us back into the over 100.
Fair warning.
When sending the game name, you were accidentally converting it to HTML, so Batman and
Next
Robin
lot.
became Batman and
$2.
Amp Robin. Yeah, see? See, Timothy, I don't even know what the hell you're saying anyway. I don't know why I asked you. I don't know anything about coding. You don't enter anything? It doesn't even enter the building.
$950.
Tomba 2 does sell for $384. Oh my gosh.
$1,400.
Frickin' Forbidden Memories limited edition. This is cool.
Fair warning.
Only graded copy on the WATA December Pop Report. Comes with
$1,600.
Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, Harpy's Pet Dragon,
warning.
and Metal Morph. First release of this game includes the cards and this cool holographic cover. Then you have the unlimited print of Forbidden Memories, which did not include any cards. This is a game that I want to buy. I need a
warning.
copy of this limited edition. But as you can see,
$1,900.
we are bidding our way into the $2,000 mark.
$2,000.
And the cards themselves at this point
warning.
aren't super valuable, so I think a lot of this value is coming from the
Next
game
lot.
itself being factory sealed.
$2.
But that's pretty crazy. 2,280. And that's for a 9.8 B plus.
$6.
B plus silver grade on that. Fuck. Ugh.
$8.
I'm gonna have to find myself a lower grade copy of that game. I really want one. Forbidden Memories is like one of my favorite games, period.
$14.
Like not even a favorite PlayStation game, just like a favorite game.
$22.
Forbidden Memories, I grew up playing it a ton, watched speedruns. Really, really
$24.
cool game.
Fair warning.
Do you mean the color art on
$26.
the Yu-Gi-Oh game, Daniel Freeman? 2,280. Here's PlayStation 2, everybody. You're a remote employee, Brian. Oh my god, you're living the good life, man.
$32.
I didn't know you were a remote employee. That's fancy.
Fair warning.
When by the grade, not the game goes wrong.
$6.
Yeah, no doubt.
$38.
No doubt. You did digital marketing when you don't
Fair
know
$40.
HTML. Yeah, no. I did very, very, very little amounts of coding on
warning.
Shopify, Timothy. Like, very little.
$42.
I can kind of read HTML, but I can't create it.
Fair warning.
So, yo, MMA Jesus, I appreciate you, man.
Next lot.
Slap that like button. Hope you all are having a
75,
great Valentine's Day, hanging out with lovely Greg. The best way to spend Valentine's Day Eve.
$60. $180.
You never bid owned a Yugi and you're half Japanese?
Fair warning.
Yeah, yeah,
Next
I'm gonna
one.
literally have to trade for one of these. I agree.
$75.
I agree, JK. I'm gonna have to trade for one of these. That's probably the best way for me to try and get one. Burnout 3, $69 for a 9.4A there.
Fair
Call of
warning.
Duty, Big Red 1, not for resale, legacy set version. This sold for
Next
a
lot.
lot of money considering it's on the legacy set.
$55.
If you guys don't know, here's Dokapon Kingdom, 9.8A+. But if you guys don't know, Call of Duty had a...
$70.
Call of Duty has something very similar to the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy set. It's not as common, but you can find copies of Call of Duty 1, 2, and I think 3. Maybe it's just COD 1 and 2. But always be looking for this on the back of the
Fair
game.
warning.
It's part of a set. So, you don't want to accidentally buy a Legacy Edition thinking you're buying a first print.
Fair warning.
The document of Metal Gear Solid 2,
$110.
9.88 sells for $101.
Fair
Where does the
warning.
document of Metal Gear Solid 2 come from again? Is this from another pack of games, or is this a standalone release? I can't remember on this one. Dokapon Kingdom's up to $139.
Next
You were a
lot.
senior software engineer for 12 years and you can't read HTML. There we go, exactly. It's not that easy.
$22.
You're ending Valentine's Day with you, girlfriend sleeping next to me like a dead turkey. That's what I like to hear.
Fair warning.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
$26. $30.
Dokapon Kingdom there. On Nintendo Wii, super expensive.
Fair
on
warning.
PlayStation 2, not expensive. $134. Fight Club 9.48. Oh,
warning.
yeah, Daniel. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just the way that light captures it. It's
Next
like a
lot.
hollow, reflective color,
$2.
so I don't think it's
$40.
faded at all. Just how light captures on that one. But
$54.
Shrek was left out in the sun.
$60.
Like, Shrek was faded. You leave it in the sun too long. That's how fading happens. If you
Fair
display
warning.
something by a window,
60
it'll fade as well, so
$70.
you can't do that. Anywhere that natural sunlight can hit your games, you are running the
Fair
risk of
warning.
fading. And it's not just games, it's anything. Like, if anything gets too much sun
Next
exposure
lot.
for... I should have bid on this.
$2.
If anything gets too much sun exposure for a prolonged period of time, it'll fade.
$3.
And that's like, even if you have
Fair warning.
VGA graded games that aren't UV proof, those can still fade.
$4.
I should have bid on this. This is shitty.
$5.
9.68 plus. Went for sub 100. I was busy talking about sunny ass games.
Fair warning.
I still need a copy of this game.
$7.
Oh well. God knows there'll be another Final Fantasy X2. Here's the
Fair
greatest
warning.
hits version of the game. So happy to win the Forbidden Memory. It's been too long to find a sealed one with the cards inside. Let's go,
$9.
Chris. Damn, man. I'm so jealous. That's awesome you popped
Fair
in
warning.
here. How long had you been,
$10.
How long had you been looking for a copy? I don't even know how hard it is to get one of these anymore.
Fair
I
warning.
saw in the, on Instagram, Chris.
Next lot.
What the hell? I think
$2.
LOBAST Completed out of Europe had a copy for sale for a long time. That's like the only
$3.
for sale copy I'd seen for a while, though, of that game. Just some random guy on eBay in the
$4.
Yu-Gi-Oh community.
$5. $6.
Certain colors fade first. Some people leave TCGs out in the sun on
$7.
purpose. Yeah, fuck. I've seen some of that, Brian.
$9,
That's weird.
$10.
That's weird to me. To purposely
$12,
fade your card
$14.
with sunlight, but
$16.
I don't know. People are gonna do weird shit. And if people pay for it, I mean, I guess I don't blame them, but... with actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I do like faded if it's from... Like, I like actual faded Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think they're very nice. I think they're very cool. I think they're unique. But I don't ever want to have...
$22.
I don't ever want to have something that's been purposely sun damaged.
$70. $80.
People try to... Yeah, like, that's awful, Brian. That's awful. That's what I figured, was that it was something
$90.
disingenuous.
100.
Ghost in the Shell standalone complex 9.48.
Fair warning.
2 copies of this variant on the Pop Report. First time at Heritage. Yeah, I was gonna say this game doesn't come up at all factory sealed or graded at least.
Next lot.
That's 2 days in a row, Greg. Missed file. Yeah, exactly, T. Lee, man. I am blowing it on X2. I am blowing it on X2. Ghost in the Shell ends at $149 there. Here is Liberty City Stories 9.0A.
Fair warning.
$18.
Seam with security device sticker times 3. What does that mean?
Fair warning.
$26.
Seam with security device sticker times 3.
Fair warning.
Give me the other picture here. What does this mean? Can I see it?
Fair warning.
Huh.
Next lot.
$2.
With security device sticker times 3. And a cut in the case at the top. I wonder if that just means there's 3 security stickers on it.
$38.
Sold for $57 anyway. Grand Theft Auto's not for resale here from the security pack. Oh my god. Now I got security brain. You saw the one on Instagram. You messaged him and it had to crack him. Oh man, that sucks. His review of it, Chris, was like, I think when he was when he had it in his story or whatever, it was like, oh, great condition or whatever. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks that it was beat up.
Fair warning.
I never actually reached out to him on it.
$55. $60.
Do I have suggestions in terms of grading when it comes to edge cases? You have a copy of Final Fantasy VII, seal and case in terrible condition, but comes with a production error, not the misprint. What is the production error in question on that game, Cascaras? Need more details. Something like that could be worth it if it's a production error that adds value, but not every kind of misprint or production error is actually like a good thing. Do you know what I mean?
$340.
It depends what the error is.
Fair warning.
Final Fantasy VII in general, like Black Label Final Fantasy VII, obviously a game that's worth grading almost in any condition at this point, so just depends what the error is. Vice City Stories 9.6A plus goes for $384. It's actually pretty solid. Pretty solid price on that one. Guitar Hero 9.6A plus with the part number mid-production Heritage. Heritage is finally helping us all out there, telling us that this is the that this is the copy that came later. I don't think Heritage was calling it mid-production prior when we saw the whole bunch of them sell there.
$90.
The front cover is either not printed, blank white, or is inside out. Silver label. Hey, that's cool. If it's a pure white cover on a sealed Final Fantasy VII, that's really cool. I think Metal Gear Solid has that error as well that I've seen it on. So if that's the case, I would call that a value-added error. That's a good error. This is Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban with the iToy Enhanced, or is this just from the Harry Potter collection? I see that it also says NFR now. If you guys don't know, Harry Potter also had a 3-pack released of it. So you can find this part of a set not for individual sale on the back of the Harry Potter games as well on PS2. PS2 loved giving you those 3-packs of games.
Fair warning.
So this one here looks like it also has the iToy Enhanced sticker in the corner. 4
Next
copies
lot.
of this variant on the Pop Report.
$65.
Goes for $94 there on Harry Potter. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid misprint's wild.
Fair
I agree.
warning.
Super cool misprint.
Next lot.
Not a big Harry Potter guy. You're a huge Star Wars and loader guy. My
$280.
girlfriend is a huge Harry Potter fan. So passively,
$300.
I've also, learned a lot about Harry Potter. Whether I wanted to or
Fair
not.
warning.
Hulk there went for 91. Here is a real first print copy
warning.
of Katamari Damacy. Only 2 copies graded higher. This game was reprinted. You can find the reprint really
Fair
really
warning.
easy. It does not have the security strip. This is the version with
Next
security
lot.
strip.
$2.
And that's why we see it sell for $360. Matt Dubovic. Most of the consensus was a Pokemon game.
$4.
It's either going to be Ruby,
$6.
Sapphire, Alpha. Is probably, or,
$8.
yeah. Ruby, Sapphire,
$10.
Emerald is probably the GBA game that you're going to want to hold on to for the next 5 to 10 years.
$24. $26.
You know, some other people were saying like Minish Cap is up there for sure.
$30.
Pocky and Rocky with Becky. That's a good one as well.
Fair warning.
But
$34.
the Ninja 5.0 tonight sold for less than Golden Sun did not too
$36.
long ago. Golden Sun was a 90 plus, sold for slightly more. So it just, what the
Fair
most demanded, most expensive GBA games are definitely swapping.
$38.
And I have to assume
$40.
that, yeah, it's probably going to go to one of the Pokemon games. And it could be
Fair
Ruby,
warning.
Sapphire, or Emerald, in my opinion.
Next lot.
Right now, it seems like 9.8 A++ of
$22,
Ruby is probably the peak,
$120.
right? Have we even seen one? Glad you have them all. Looks like you're good. Have we seen a 9.8 A++
Fair
Ruby?
warning.
Does that even exist? I know we've seen Emerald sell for what, like
Next
60,000? 66?
$2.
55? It was a lot of money. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 9.6A. $159. And I will go
Fair
on record
warning.
saying that I think
$4.
Snake Eater in general is just underpriced.
$6.
Like, I think that is one of the
$8.
pinnacle PS2
$10,
games.
$12.
Snake Eater.
$14.
It seems crazy to me that you can get like pretty nice
$16.
copies of the game for 150 bucks. Will that ever change? I
Fair
don't know.
warning.
I could be completely wrong on that, but it's a game that really stands out to me as like
Next lot.
really, really, really good
$2.
PS2 collectible. NBA 07, Kobe Bryant there, 43
$4.
bucks. NBA 09,
$6.
the inside.
$7.
9.4A on that. Then we got Pitfall
Fair warning.
and a little bit more PS2 here.
Next lot.
The Xenosaga 2 is a 9.6A as well.
$65.
Xbox, no PS3 today. I was looking for the PS3. One PS3 today. The Masters, 95.
$75.
Wow, 95 plus the Masters.
$95.
That is kind of crazy and kind of cool. All right, that'll be interesting.
$130.
That will be interesting. Here's Pitfall,
100,
9.8A plus.
170, 108, $190, $220.
Isn't Snake Eater kind of pretty common? I would say it's pretty common. Yes, I would.
Fair warning.
I don't think it's going to become expensive because it's rare. I think it should be in more demand than it is. Snake Eater camera angles locked subs.
Fair warning.
Do you mean Subsistence? Sharp Origami? I think it's Subsistence.
$280.
The green cover, right? You mean like the Snake Eater re-release or whatever. I think it's called
Fair
Subsistence. Or is it Substance? I can't even remember now. Sustenance?
Next lot.
$2.
I know what you're talking about though.
$24.
I think the original one,
$38,
factory sealed, is going to be more sought after than that though. That one is the better release though, yes. Yes. Yeah.
$85.
I have the
$95.
I have the collector's edition of that one, Sharp Origami. The nice red box, factory sealed.
Fair warning.
You think there's only 3 copies of Ruby 9.8A++? A guy on eBay owns 2 of them. Oh my god. What
Fair
seller on
warning.
eBay, Matt? Who is it? That owns 2 of them. That's insane.
Next
Actually, I don't
lot.
want the pop report right now. I want the
$18.
This is Romance 10. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10, sorry. And our Racing Evolution went for 139 and Pitfall
warning.
actually went for 312. 9.8A plus on Pitfall.
$22.
312 bucks.
$26.
That one, like, Pitfall got some respect there. I want to see where Ruby peaked out at.
$34, $38,
I feel like we haven't seen Ruby. Let's take a peek here.
$42.
We saw Ruby peak at... Yeah, we haven't seen a 9.8
Fair
plus
warning.
plus Ruby. All we've seen is 1 plus,
$46.
9.8 plus. And that went for $41,000 in
Fair
2021.
$50.
Yeah. So we haven't seen the perfect copy of that. Have we seen Sapphire?
Fair warning. Next
We
lot.
have seen Sapphire.
$2.
July 2021 for $36,000.
$4.
The Ruby sold for more,
$6,
even without the extra plus on that.
$14, $18,
And then Emerald, I know
$22,
we've seen the,
$26, $30,
We've seen the...
$34.
Yeah, we've seen 3. Jesus. Seen 3 9.8 A++ Emeralds.
Fair warning.
Peaked out at 72,000.
$30,
Oof.
$42.
Then 27,000. And
$56.
now it's down to 14.
$50.
The Collector 89. I don't think I know of them. There's 3 Ruby and 3 Sapphire on the
Fair
pop
warning.
report. Yeah, fuck. It's crazy we haven't seen Ruby yet. It's crazy we haven't seen Ruby go for open auction. Yo, take care, Odin. Appreciate you coming out,
Fair
man.
warning.
It just, yeah, it's crazy. Right? That's like 4 years of boom
Next
now.
lot.
And
$2.
more copies haven't created themselves, right? How the hell are there only 3 of each?
$3.
That seems very low. We're talking
$4.
Game Boy Advance era of Pokemon.
$5.
Every
$6.
gamer in the world tells me that there are millions of these games out there, right? Where the fuck are the
Fair
perfect
warning.
copies of Ruby and Sapphire? They have to be out there, right?
$7.
Right?
$8.
I'm becoming skeptical.
$9. $10.
Seems crazy. Like, I would genuinely, I mean, I say that facetiously, but
Fair
at the same
warning.
time, I genuinely do expect, or
$12.
in my head, I expected there to be
$14.
more copies of Ruby and
$16.
Sapphire that exist. Or really high grade ones, sorry.
Fair
$8 to $20.
The foil covers are very difficult to grade 9.8. I mean, yeah. I don't even
Fair
think there's
warning.
that many on the pop report, period, though, Brian.
$22.
Like, don't the GBA numbers lag behind the original Game Boy
Fair
numbers? Whoops.
Next
Ruby
lot.
sits at 58. Yeah, that's nothing there.
$55.
And Sapphire... Okay, Sapphire's up to 87. That's getting there.
$65.
We're getting there on that one. And Emerald's at 82. Okay.
Fair
Red is at...
$75.
Oh, no, I'm already on the wrong console.
$85.
Yeah, Ruby's really low. Jesus. You have Emerald 9.8 perfect, and
Fair
the
warning.
rest 9.6, 9.4s. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby's just super low. Digital Devil Saga there, 9.68 plus
Fair
plus,
warning.
$89. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10, $77. B plus
Next
seal
lot.
rating, 9.6.
$22.
Xenosaga Episode 2,
$60.
9.6A. The most affordable of the Xenosaga series, $119. And here is Yakuza, 9.6A plus.
$80. $90. $120.
JK, what did that Ghost Hunter sell for?
$140. $160.
I was watching that one as well, but after I spent money, yesterday, I didn't need to buy more stuff tonight.
$180. $200.
Not even a bad price on it. $300 there.
Fair warning.
Yakuza is selling for a lot.
Next lot.
$2.
$228 for Yakuza 9.6A
$3.
plus. That should be the reprint, right? No memory card case?
$6.
That should be the reprint of Yakuza,
9,
I
10,
believe.
12, 14, 16, 18, 20,
228 's a
$22,
lot of money for that
20,
game.
20, 30, 30,
Solid sale on Yakuza.
42.
Here's the
You've been
95
outbid.
plus
$48,
PS3
$50,
Masters
$50,
PGA Tour
$60.
12. 95 plus is just
$65.
95 plus is something else. Obviously not the best
$70.
title in the world, but if you like golf, hey, I mean, it's kind of cool.
$75. $80. $80.
Yakuza. You don't know the Yakuza series, Daniel? You should know the Yakuza series. It's a game, it's a series of games that still gets made to this day. I'm pretty sure they have new Yakuza releases
Fair warning.
still. I don't know if they had one in like the past 2 years, but
Next
Yakuza's a
lot.
very popular franchise.
$2.
The Masters goes for $129.
$4.
Once you get a
$6 to
VGA
$8 to
95
$10.
plus, I mean, hey, I would almost say that Masters game undersold there for what grade it was. Just always cool seeing a 95 plus.
$20, $22, $24, $26.
Blood Rain 9.2B on this. Entering into Xbox, folks. Almost finished for the night. We end off on, what are these? Are these CIBs?
Fair warning.
Or are these sealed?
Next lot.
$2, $14, $18.
Opened.
$26, $30,
Bunch of CIB
$34,
Xbox One games is what we end on.
$42,
Wow.
$44, $46.
That is interesting. All right. There's something to get you guys to look forward to for the end of the auction here. We're about 30 items away. Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30. 9.48 plus on this one. Only graded copy on the
Fair
Pop
warning.
Report. The only one. Brothers in Arms.
Next lot.
$60, $70.
Imagine not knowing about the Dragon of Dojima. Exactly.
$100.
Imagine not knowing about the Dragon of Dojima.
$120.
Sometimes, Justin, the people in my own chat just make me S my H my head.
$150.
Fair warning.
$160.
Better than GTA. For what?
Fair warning.
Yakuza? Whew, that's big. That's big.
Next
That's a
lot.
bold
$9.
statement there.
$12.
$77 to get yourself some Brothers in Arms there. Crash Nitro Kart was a 9.8A. $180 there.
Fair
Actually brought some value in.
$20.
Here is, oh my god, Dai Senryaku. Dai Senryaku 7? 9.88 plus only on Xbox.
Fair warning.
Only graded copy on the Pop Report. Xbox
$28.
exclusive. Always cool when it's an exclusive. It adds that little extra bit of flavor on there.
$32. $34.
Not a game I know
$46.
anything about though.
$38. $40.
GTA isn't fun to you at all? The only two
$42,
games you ever traded in when you were a teen were
$44.
GTA 4 and Smash Bros. GameCube. Oh my god.
$46.
What, GTA 4 being Vice City?
$50.
I think after the 20th same mission in GTA 4, I went straight to Blockbuster and got $50.
$60.
When I played GTA as a teen, I don't even think I played story mode.
$65.
Like, I just completely sandboxed in those games for hours.
Fair warning.
Like Vice City, San
$70.
Andreas, I don't even think I ever played the story mode.
$75.
Probably San Andreas, I played most of the story mode.
$80.
GTA 5, I did not play the story mode. I just, like, fucked around in the game until I was done fucking around.
Fair warning.
I agree. Who trades in SSBM? That's like, that is the
lot.
biggest red flag I've ever heard in my life. I agree with you completely. Free
$60.
media. That alone should probably get JK on timeout in the chat. But we are, you know, we're very forgiving here.
Fair warning.
It's Valentine's Day. I'd feel bad if I had to ban him for that, but Doom 3 is a 9.68.
Fair warning.
The Dyson Cryu there went for $104. Doom 3. I mean, if you
Fair
collect Xbox, let's be real, right? Where the fuck are you ever going to find this game in this kind of
Next
grade
lot.
again? So $104 for that. Pretty good for whoever bought it. Doom 3, 9.68, $139.
$4.
Dungeons and Dragons Heroes,
$6.
9.4A. 2 copies on the Pop Report.
$8.
I'll give this one a little bit of help here.
$10.
And just because it's my favorite genre of game, it's one of those
Fair one.
multiplayer co-op hack and slash.
$14.
You've been outbid.
$16.
So.
$18.
Dungeons and Dragons Heroes, Champions of Norath, Return to Arms,
Fair one.
Baldur's Gate. Love this kind of game.
$20.
Gauntlet Legends.
$22.
One of my favorite genres, easily.
$26.
Fair warning.
$28. $30. $32.
I love a good dungeon crawler. Love a good dungeon crawler.
Fair
$34.
The open world and freedom to just fuck around in
Fair
GTA is what
warning.
pulls me. Yeah, exactly, Hockey Eye. Exactly. It's just great.
$36.
Just being able to sandbox in
$38.
GTA is everything. Criminal charges about to be pressed. Exactly.
Fair warning.
The stories in GTA are super engaging if you can keep track of all the
$40.
characters. Yeah, the story mode is good in GTA. I just always find myself more drawn to
Fair
the
warning.
like the other stuff.
Next lot.
$22. $30.
The Dungeons and Dragons Heroes ends at $69 there, 9.4A. If it was a higher grade on it, I would
$34.
absolutely purchase it. 9.4A is a little bit below my minimum
$38.
threshold for games. I mean, $69 is hard to complain about, but
$60.
just even if you just give it the A plus seal grade, you know what I mean?
$120.
But-
$140.
Usually Evolution for Dreamcast, now that's a top tier dungeon crawler. Is it actually?
Fair warning.
I'm familiar with the like the art of the game, the title of the
Next
game, but I've
lot.
never actually seen gameplay or anything.
$2.
The Halo 2 is an 8.0 NS. I think it was, yeah, DNSB copy of it too.
$4.
DNSB sounds like I'm saying UNSC. Yeah, early production copy of Halo 2, 8.0 NS. Jade Empire Limited Edition, 9.6B plus.
24, 20, 20, $30, $32,
Yeah, $170 for a no-seal Halo 2.
$38, $40, $40, $44, $46.
You're gonna get some hate, but
$48.
GTA was weak in your opinion? One
Fair
thing I
warning.
will say with GTA is
$50.
I
Fair
forgot it. GTA roleplay. Like, I don't understand how people do
$55.
GTA roleplay forever.
$60.
That doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't find that fun.
Fair
but
warning.
High on Life was fun, but felt short. You're still on the
Next
third boss
lot.
on High on Life.
$22.
You don't find it that funny. Just feels like a dude stuck in the 90s. All I've seen on High of Life, I get hit by
$26,
TikTok reels of it, or
$30,
TikToks of it.
$38,
So I've heard like a ton of the voice acting and seen
$42,
gameplay and stuff, but I've never played the game myself.
$50,
But I feel like I know what to expect if I ever do.
$70,
Jade
$80,
Empire 9.6B plus goes for 84. King of Fighters
$90,
0203 9.6A on this. Zero sealed copies on the WATA Pop report. So this is the only graded copy, and it happened after December. And we are looking at this game's getting some love. Getting some love on this one.
Fair
9.6A. We're pushing our way up to almost $200.
Next lot.
$2, $3.
Sold for $180. That's cool. You could maybe even remove
$5.
that sticker. If you remove that sticker, you could maybe even push it to an A+.
$9, $12,
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King,
$16,
9.0A. Cut in the case spine.
$20.
That's unfortunate. Always unfortunate when you have a cut in the case. That's almost always
Fair
because
warning.
someone opened up the factory case of the games and the knife
Next lot.
sliced it right across the back.
$2.
Greg
$4.
says he only sandboxed GTA and then attacks the role playing.
Fair warning.
yeah, that's kind of hypocritical, I'll be honest.
$6.
I like sandboxing with whatever the game forces me
Fair
to
warning.
do. I don't make my own
$7.
fun, you know what I mean? I need someone to tell me how to have fun. I'm not good at just like... Today I'm playing the valet driver. I don't know. I don't get it.
$10. $12.
Hogwarts Legacy's next on your list? Yeah, Brian, man. It looks great.
Fair warning.
It looks fantastic. I've watched some gameplay of it and like,
$14,
man,
$16.
it looks way deeper than I thought it was going to be too. Like it looks like a fully fleshed out equipment
Fair
system and
warning.
skill trees and shit. Like I did not realize the game was going that big.
Next lot.
$22, $28.
Here's
$32,
Ninja Gaiden Black,
40,
9.6A.
48,
Another
60,
collectible
80,
Xbox title.
95, $110.
You've been outbid.
$100,
Ninja Gaiden Black also has
$160,
always been a more expensive Xbox title.
$180.
Almost, yeah, over $200 already on this.
Fair
9.6A
warning.
on Ninja Gaiden Black. It's cool when we see some of the bigger Xbox titles come
Next
up.
lot.
$2.
$204 there for Ninja Gaiden Black.
$4,
I'm pretty sure we saw a
$6,
really big sale
$10,
on either
$12,
this one or the
$14.
original Ninja Gaiden on Xbox. Might have been not the black version, just normal. But
Fair warning.
here's Outrun 2, 9.6A.
$16. $8 to $20.
Oh, it even has a do not sell before sticker on it. This is an original Outrun 2 here.
$22.
I'll even chuck a bid at it.
$24. $20.
We can at least get this up to like
$30.
$60, right? $59 there. Is anyone else bidding on this?
Fair warning.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
$34.
Ah!
You've been outbid.
2 people. There's 2 other people here watching
Fair
me.
warning.
$36.
2 other people, so we'll see how high they want to take it. You've been playing Hogwarts like crazy. It's the best game you played in years, and you're pretty picky. Every stone you can turn over, literally and figuratively.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Jesus. You've been watching a ton of videos on it before I screw something up since the... Oh, really? There's no respecking in the game. Man. That's
Fair
always
warning.
heat when they don't let you do respecking.
$44.
I honestly, if I do end up playing it, I probably won't read anything.
warning.
I kind of like going in blind for that first playthrough. I
$46.
like having the dog shit character who has like stats over here, stats over there.
Fair
It just
warning.
gives you that organic type of playthrough.
Next lot.
Yeah, JK, I agree. A lot of the Xbox stuff is all A seals.
$4.
I think it all is A seals actually. B plus, does that count?
Fair.
A.
$10.
Is this an A? Yeah,
$12.
A.
$14.
A. No, Fabian. With the Outrun, you need Outrun 2006 Coast to
$16.
Coast, I believe it's called. This one, Outrun 2, is not the super expensive
warning.
copy of Outrun. It's a different copy of Outrun. That's the really rare one.
Next lot.
Prince of Persia 9.4A. Warrior Within. $43. Oh, original Xbox is just like if you are balling on a budget, this is where you need to be
Fair
collecting
warning.
games. Here's Psychonauts 9.6A.
Next lot.
$110.
$204 for Psychonauts. Honestly, I don't understand why it's so expensive. $204 like outsold every other Xbox game. It sold for the same price as Ninja Gaiden Black. Why do people like Psychonauts so much? Here's The Punisher 9.6A.
Fair warning.
Right? That Psychonauts here is probably going to outsell The Punisher too.
Next lot.
Yeah,
$550.
Punisher goes for $159. Why is Psychonauts so sought after? What don't I know about this game? Is it the people just want to
Fair
take their
warning.
shot at the $5,000 CD? Here's Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
$700.
Truly one of the most expensive games on Xbox now. We're looking
Fair
at $840 on the next bid.
$750.
Yeah, there we go. We're almost at $900 now. 9.6A on Knights of the Old Republic.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Yeah, I did not play Psychonauts. Completely missed that game.
$60.
$840 for Knights of the Old Republic. 9.6A.
Fair warning.
$180.
Man, I still need a copy of this game for my collection.
Fair warning.
Ay. I don't know where I'm gonna scrounge up $1,000 for that.
$220.
Here's TMNT Mutant Melee. 9.6A plus.
Fair warning.
Over $200 on this one too. We're over $250.
Next lot.
$2.
Joe Kane, you tried to grab Psychonauts. 9.2A here on Rainbow
Fair
Six
warning.
3. It's a fun
$6,
platformer with a psych creative
$8,
spin. You need to play
$10,
Psychonauts. I believe you'd like
$12.
Psychonauts a lot. Better than Banjo, lol. Whoa.
$14.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize it was such a,
Fair warning.
I guess, beloved game. Is it rare? Or is it just that people like it?
Next lot.
My guess is that people just like it.
$24.
Mutant Melee went for $240. Tom Clancy's 3 went for $41. Wow. To Rock Evolution. 9.6A on this one. Yeah, Alma, seriously, some of these some of these Xbox games are selling so cheap, man, it's hard to argue. Rock Evolution is
Fair
cracking over $100 here.
Next lot.
You got Return of the King. What a consolation prize. Let's go. Return of the King. I think Return of the King had a sticker on it you might be able to remove. Here's 9.4A sealed. Do not sell before Fallout 3. Right? Didn't Return of the King have a sticker on it?
Fair warning.
Ah, no, it didn't. I'm thinking of a different one. Oh, this is the cut in the spine. Yeah, this is the one with the cut in it. Well,
Fair
fuck.
warning.
47 bucks, Joe. That's a good consolation prize for you.
$200.
Guess people want the Xbox version because Microsoft owns it now. Plus, they just released a huge documentary on it. The second game? Really?
Fair warning.
All this Psychonauts talk reminded you of the game called Dr. Muto. I don't think I've ever heard anyone
warning.
ever talk about the game Dr. Muto before.
Next lot.
The Fallout 3 there,
$2.
do not sell before. 9.4A goes for 240 bucks. Here's Gears 2,
$4.
8.5A.
$6.
What does this? It says error.
Fair warning.
Case
$7.
insert miscut.
$8.
Oh shit, look at that. That's cool. Look how short it is.
Fair warning.
The factory totally
$9, $10,
gave this
$12.
thing a haircut. Just look how skinny that is.
$14.
That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I would pay more for it if I'm being completely honest.
$18.
I you know what I mean? It's
$20.
kind of neat, but I don't know if I would like pay a premium for it. Oh, I guess no one wants to. We're looking for 50 bucks right now. 8.5A on it, if you like errors.
$26. $28. $30. $32. $34.
Psychonauts is a higher budget Double Fine game just before they started doing small shorter games.
$38.
The video game section in Kohl's back in the day had some weird titles.
Fair warning.
Psychonauts is an 88 on Metacritic. Jesus.
$40. $42.
And this Gears 2 here is slowly pushing its way up.
Fair
We're almost
warning.
at 70 bucks. See, this is that other person asked
Next
about the
lot.
production error earlier there. And that's what I was saying, like,
$220.
just because you have a misprint or something's fucked up about your game doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be
Fair
more
warning.
valuable. So, 9.8A
Next
plus on Halo 4, absolutely selling
$65.
for stonks tonight. $264. What a sale. 9.8A plus Halo 4. And then the 9.6A plus, of course. Gears of War, the error copy did sell for $69.
$107. $200.
And that's it. There's no joke there.
$69.
$69. Yo, Wacko Wombo, stop it in to wish the happy Valentines.
$300.
Let's go.
$320. $340.
Yeah, I think it is too many bad seals as well, JK. Because even for myself, right? Like, I
Fair warning.
really like this selection of Xbox games today. I really, really do.
Next lot.
But all of them have the A seal rating. If you turn these into 9.6A plus, 9.4A plus, 9.6A plus, I would be a bidder on almost all of them. Right? I would be very interested
Fair
in
warning.
that. But A seal ratings are just such a grab bag. I really want those A plus seal ratings.
Fair warning.
Mass Effect Limited Collector's Edition is super freaking cool. Super cool. 384 bucks to get an 80 plus. I would personally rather own this than the retail
Fair
release
warning.
myself. Yeah, this is the copy I would like to own.
Next
384 there.
$42. $60.
This was Mass Effect 3, 95 Oh my god. Look at this. Mass Effect 3
Fair
with the
warning.
mint ass grade attached,
$80.
95 plus. $500.
$90.
Man, 95 and 95 plus. Like, if you guys do not know, those grades are like they are
Fair
the
warning.
tippy top.
$120.
That shit commands a
$130.
premium. Oof. And here are 29 complete
Fair warning.
in-box Xbox One games.
Next lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Mass Effect 3 was super, super cheap as well. I thought this game was super, super cheap as well. 504 bucks? I mean, fuck me. That's a big sale on Mass Effect 3. The Xbox games ended at 150 bucks there. Give or take. The biggest item in the auction was the Hyperstone Heist. Yes, selling for 4,320. Pretty sure this was taken down by Craig in the chat, I think. I think Craig said he won all 3 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game today, which would also include this one, the 9.88 plus that went for $22.80. Right above that, we had the Ninja 5.0 9.68++. Not the most expensive Game Boy Advance game anymore, but it still sells for $2,400 in near perfect condition. Still very valuable, still very sought after. And Castlevania was the other highest game. 7.0A only. Only a 7.0A. Still bringing in $3,600. Now on the other side of the auction, oh my god, I missed it. There was a game that sold for less than Shrek Treasure Hunt. And it was Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, 9.6B plus greatest hits, $30. I'm baffled. How did someone want to pay more for that faded ass Shrek than Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six? That is crazy. Yeah, Shrek to the frickin' moon. The Shrek love cannot be beaten. The Shrek life will live on. That's crazy. $30. It sold for $1 plus the minimum. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, everybody. If you would like to consign your copy of Rainbow Six to Heritage Auctions, you can reach out any consignment questions, videogames@ha.com. There's also a free appraisal link in the description of the video. If you have raw sealed games, Heritage can help you get them graded as well, and you don't pay any fees on the grading until your items sell. So if you have a big collection, a lot of stuff that you want to get graded, you want to get sold, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to pay thousands of dollars in grading fees. If you do it through Heritage, you can pay those fees at the end. It helps out a lot. And of course, the entire schedule, showcase, signature auctions, you can find in the description of this video. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hopefully you had a good Valentine's Day. Hopefully you're able to, do something nice for someone. Hopefully someone did something nice for you. If not, hopefully you had fun hanging out tonight. Glad I can provide some entertainment for you guys. Hit the like button before you go. Slap the love button. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. We finally get 7 days off. Woof! Thank God. My back's starting to hurt from sitting here so much. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you guys next Tuesday.